Mom. Good afternoon. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. There's Maurice.
Hey.
My name is Drew Garabo, and we have some special guests to start the show today. I would consider them to be coffee royalty in Tampa Bay. I mean, look, who doesn't love a nice cup of coffee in the morning? Americans do. All of us. It is our birthright. It is a tradition that was started in the year 49 AD. I don't know. I was
about to say, what?
It'd be awesome if I had that information in my head, but I don't. My point is, I was introduced to Kawa when I moved to town in 2011. Our good friend Stephanie Sabota, who is responsible for our toy drive every year. Right. She's the one who started Drew Saves Christmas that we still do to this day. At the time, my work wife, she no longer works with us, which is unfortunate. Good for her husband, bad for me. And Sabota's like, hey, you got to try Kawa coffee. I'm like, I'm open to new coffee. Sure. What I don't like the idea of corporate coffee, and I don't like the taste of corporate coffee. And I mean your Bigs, your Dunkins, your Starbucks, etc. Just not my jam. I always try to patronize local businesses whenever possible. And that, to me, is one of the main reasons that local radio, in my opinion, stays viable, because you get to amplify local businesses doing really cool things. And in the coffee space, to see Kawa go from the drive-through on 4th Street to a couple more locations, now their 20th year, they are opening up their 20th location, which is on Kennedy. And here to talk to us about it, Raph and Sarah with an H, which is the correct way to spell that. Yes. Nice to see you both. Thank you very much for coming. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Awesome to be here. We're excited.
Hell yeah.
Excited. Big fans. Big fans.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ditto. Did I get everything right? 20 locations, 20 years, brand new location, Kennedy. I feel like I touched all the bases.
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent, man. Talk to us about the early days of Kawa. What year did you start? Where did you start? Why did you start? And what did you do before that?
We started 2006, St. Pete, small little warehouse in Southside, 3,000 square feet, my wife and I.
Yep, I was roasting the coffee.
Yeah, and I was delivering the coffee and try to maintain equipment.
Wow. And look at
We
you
did it
now.
all.
Did you have any idea back in 2006 that you'd be within 20 years opening up 20 locations and you'd be the king and queen of coffee of Tampa Bay?
I mean, that was the idea, right?
And he did. I was like, I'm not sure, but he made me believe it.
Can I ride on that? I'm just curious because, there's such a proliferation of coffee places. When you opened the initial one, what did you think you could bring that wasn't already there?
I think we were missing a local coffee company that could be big enough to be in the whole Tampa Bay area. When we did what we did, it was only the big brands like you mentioned and couple small local places, but that shut down after that. But I think it was a void for some fun little shop to come out and, be something a little bit better, I think.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And it's great coffee. I mean, the bottom line is, like, you can have a great community mindset. You can have a great presence, blah, blah, blah. If you don't have good coffee, people are not going to go there. And you guys have phenomenal coffee. And that 4th Street location looks so damn cool right now. If you've not been, Mo, I know you don't like to go down that end of 4th Street.
I just talked to him about it. I love it.
The shipping containers with the cool design.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of evolution there. And Kennedy is going to be a great location for you guys, too. Your day-to-day, are you visiting all 20 or 19, now 20 locations? Or do you trust your managers enough to go, hey, report back with the daily sales and save me the driving?
We have a lot of great managers.
Good.
We have a lot of great people there. They make us run. We are involved every day. We can't go to all 20 every day, obviously.
Sure.
I was just thinking about how we used to go around to, we had a couple, but now it's like you can't hit 20 a day.
No, that'd be
But we have such
awesome.
a great team, and we have we roast everything here in St. Pete, so we're a lot there in the operations on that side too, and we have, we communicate with all of them. But
yeah, a brand new one open in Oldsmar as well. Beautiful Oldsmar, Florida, a city on the grow, and I'm assuming that one's doing very well as well. A lot of people out there like to drink their coffee.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. It's a drive-through only. It's a fun little building that we have,
Nice.
and then we have one coming up in Palm Harbor, and then we have St. Pete Beach also as well.
And if I could say, breaking news, I was talking with our dog out in there, and that's what I call him, our dog. He has put
His name is Raph.
that too. He has put me in charge of finding the Carrollwood location.
Oh, they do call Mo the Crown Prince of Carrollwood. They do. Some call him that. Okay, me, I call him that. But that's it. Yeah, the
Find me
C-Dubs.
something.
Yeah, full of.
It's such a call. They need a kawa.
You're right. Carrollwood needs a kawa.
I agree, 100%.
Well, there we go. Man, good job, Mo. Way to help their business. I don't know how they've made it 20 years without you. Somehow they managed.
Listen, it takes a village.
They came in during a break on Senning's show, Raph and Sarah did, and we were talking about matcha. John and I separately tried it for the very first time. I don't even know what it is. Like, what is matcha? It seems to be very trendy right now. It's a unique flavor profile, but what exactly is matcha, and why is it so damn big right now? What's with the matcha?
So matcha is a tea. We make, and now it's very popular. The way that we have it in our stores is kind of more accessible. It's a tea, but also you can get it with milk or alternative milks and make it into a latte type drink. So we have some special ones out that have some great. Raph's making one here for Mo.
Making it right in front of our very eyes. Our own barista.
So there you go. And so this one is a mango honey matcha. So it has some mango puree, some honey flavors in there. It's a little bit sweet. It's been really over ice. It's great. And we have some different ones. Lemonade matcha too is great. If you haven't really had matcha, mix it with lemonade. It's kind of like an entry point to get it. It's healthy, but it's not,
Oh, the aroma already. Just
so
you're getting hit with the whiff.
It has some caffeine in it as well, but just a different, a different thing to do instead of having coffee. So
awesome. Man, this is fantastic.
And we also have this new milk. It's a plant-based milk, a new one called Eclipse that's made actually with chickpeas, but it's actually, we're actually launching in the stores soon. It's really made to be really creamy and really froths really well for like the latte drinks and stuff. So
well, normally I'm anti-chickpeas in my coffee.
I know, it's weird. It's really weird. I was like, I don't know, but when you try it, that's why they don't say. They're just like, this is a plant-based milk. That's what they. Okay, I'm like,
that's
all right.
good. Yeah, a lot of people. Myself, I have a very dairy intolerant stomach. So, and I know a lot of people go for the oat milk. They go for the almond milk, coconut milk. This is a plant-based milk that has chickpeas in it.
Yeah,
that is fascinating.
And it has the creaminess, and it when you mix it with coffee and matcha and stuff, it doesn't overpower
Emulsify?
the flavor. That it also doesn't overpower the coffee because you want to still taste the coffee or the matcha in there, so it doesn't, it has more of a neutral flavor to it.
Stir it up, like the Bob Marley song.
Stir it up.
Little Maurice. Well, this is great. Yeah, that's mine. Don't worry, we share germs. Okay. We're good. We're definitely good. 20 years of Kawa. Oh, yeah, dude, take my straw, stir it. 20 years of Kawa, their 20th location on Kennedy. Local business doing great, and we love highlighting stuff like that. Raph, Sarah, thank you guys so much. It was really awesome to see you again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
If I could say before they jet.
Yep.
This is fantastic.
Mo likes matcha.
This is you would look at it and think that it was going to be heavy, but it's so light and refreshing. This is really good.
And that's mango honey matcha, did you say? Mango honey matcha.
They called me Mango Mo back in high school.
They did. Mango Mo to Malibu
Right,
Mo.
our dog?
Oh, man. Oh, God. There goes our relationship that I was trying to build. But seriously, thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. And that is Raph and Sarah with an H. From my girlfriend is Sarah with an H, which is I'm a big proponent of that because there's a huge difference between a Sarah and a Sarah with no
totally
H.
Different. Totally different.
Different personalities, different everything, and you're definitely a Sarah with an H.
Oh, thanks.
Awesome, thank you guys, and thanks to Brooke as well, who really facilitated this whole thing. I like to call her the conduit because she is constantly bringing good people together. If you'll stay right there, we'll really kick off this Drew Garabo Live in moments. 800-771-1025. Watch us on the YouTube. It's Drew Garabo Show on YouTube. You can, of course, listen on the Bone app. And at 5 o'clock, we have our Bone bonus keyword that could get you $1,000. Just a quick moment, and then we'll be right back.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. You could win a new Corvette from Stingray Chevrolet. Enter to win at stingraychevroletraffle.com. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a The Bone Traffic Update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier traffic crashes we had, well, good news. They've been cleared out of the roadway, and traffic is finally getting back up to speed in those areas. Now we're still seeing the usual slowdowns on the interstate's Hillsborough side. And bridges right now looking great, running up to speed, and they are accident-free. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
So many great things happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. For instance, do you like diamonds? The $775,000 Life of Luxury Diamond Drawing happens on Sundays in January. And on Tuesdays, the $775,000 Life of Luxury Gold Bar Drawing. And on Wednesdays, it's a $25,000 Blackjack Tournament. And while you're there, check out some of the finest dining in Tampa Bay, including the Council Oak Steakhouse, the Rez Grill. And if you're looking for a brunch spot, there's no better place than the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
Hey, Mom. It's me. Oh, my gosh. You'll never believe what I just opened for Valentine's Day. A sapphire ring from Helzberg. Just like the one I lost years ago. Remember how excited I was when you gave it to me? I cannot believe you remembered that story. I guess you were right. I really found the one.
This Valentine's Day, create a moment that means something with up to 40% off gifts at Helzberg. Shop in store or at helzberg.com.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything. Including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions. Hey, Max Relief here. Did you know your tax debt is growing every minute? Look, it just grew again. Penalties and interest are added every day to your debt, and the IRS will take aggressive actions to collect. To protect yourself from garnishments, levies, and liens, call Max from Tax Relief Helpers at 800-504-2638 or visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com. If you owe $10,000 or more in tax debt, our licensed tax professionals are ready to step in immediately. Tax Relief Helpers negotiates with the IRS to settle your debt for less. Call 800-504-2638 now. At Tax Relief Helpers, we start every case with a real conversation. Your tax debt is personal, and your solution should be too. The IRS isn't waiting. Every second matters. Visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com now or call 800-504-2638. When tax brings grief, call Max Relief.
For Max Relief, call Tax Relief Helpers.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well,
Trying to find a needle in a haystack? Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is back with extended year-end savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save.
We have select new Kia models.
0% APR for 5 years.
0 down payment.
Or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see ya
in another dealer's Kia.
Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service.
Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Olds fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Thursday, January 29th versus the Jets. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket packs to get yours today.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Cold weather continues. Clear skies tonight, light winds. We'll see temperatures by daybreak around freezing in Tampa. Colder inland. Lots of sunshine coming up on Wednesday. Bright and cold with a high temperature struggling to hit 60.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane. Listen to yourself. Churn world serves its own needs. Dummy serve your own needs. Beat it up and knock speed. Grunt, no strength. The ladder starts to clatter with fear. Fight down. High wire and a fire. Represented 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site. Left and west are coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down
your neck.
My team reporters babble Trump, tether crop. Look at that road plane. Fine.
Yep.
Uh-oh, overflow. Population common food, but it'll do.
Save yourself, save yourself. World serves its own needs.
Listen to your heartbeat. Dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right. Right. You patriotic slam fight. Right. Like
pretty sight. It's the
end of the world as we know.
All right, let's start this show for reals. If I were a smart man, which clearly I'm not, if I were a smart man, every day we'd go on at 4, break around 4:10, 4:15, and that would help me stay disciplined. And it's weird because I can be disciplined in every other element of my life. Diet, exercise, everything. You get me behind this microphone, I'm a loose cannon, baby. I'm Rogue One. I'm a live wire. I can't break on time. I talk too long. What I'm saying is I suck and I apologize. I'll be better. So, I just got a text from my buddy Chris Dixon, who's one of the high muckety mucks in our sales department here. And he told me that Kawa Coffee is now going to help us out with the Radiothon. And I have been negligent, once again, in promoting this Radiothon. All of the details are coming in now. And this is a phenomenally important and cool thing that we are doing February 19th and 20th at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. I did a Radiothon at a children's hospital in Orlando in 2005. I was with what was then Clear Channel, which is now iHeart. And my son, 22 years ago, was in the Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children and Women, which is basically Orlando's version of All Children's Hospital. And he just received an elite level of care, not because of who I was in Orlando or anything, but because he was a baby, 7 months old, had what they thought was a Wilms tumor surrounding one of his kidneys. They thought it would be cancerous. They started saying things to me like chemotherapy and whatnot. And you know, my baby boy is 7.5 months old. He doesn't know anything that's going on. And when you're in that moment, you can be devastated and hit your rock bottom. But when you are surrounded by compassionate, empathetic, phenomenally qualified individuals, it makes it a lot easier. It can turn a really rough situation into a better one. And so the following year, I want to say it was Leslie and Ken in the morning on Magic 107.7 in Orlando. They had me appear at their Radiothon that they were doing to talk about what we had been through and whatnot. Well, fast forward some 21 years later, my son's a robust, healthy young man, doing great at work, graduated USF, and we, as Cox Media Group Tampa, not just the Bone, but all stations, we get to help raise money and awareness for All Children's Hospital. This is extremely cool. It is going to be, we'll be out there Thursday the 19th, I believe, and then the next day, starting at 6 a.m. and going through noon, will be all of the morning shows and the midday shows. So, you know, obviously we'll be talking more about it when the time comes. But this is my jam. Like, I love talking about relevant topics on the radio. I even love when people yell at me and I yell at people. I just love the spirited dialogue. Right. But my jam is using this platform to help the community. That is more important to me than anything, than ratings, than revenue, than the free crap we get from the radio. Helping the community and helping highlight the good things in a community, that is my jam. There's nothing on the radio that makes me happier than that, not even Mons Venus Girls. Mm-hmm. So that is coming up real soon, and I'm super proud of this organization and everyone involved for tackling that initiative. Now, Maurice, why do you fight with so many people on the Bone?
I don't think I've fought with more people than you. But.
Oh, you are the number one. They were talking about on a setting show, and they're like, who do you think goes, fights with more people on the Bone?
Let me eliminate two of those fights right now. I didn't fight with SBK. SBK fought with me.
That is true.
I remember that first, and I think that's probably what got them into the subject. That first discussion that turned into a one-sided tirade about my birthday party and me purposely inviting someone there to harass SBK or
do I remember
him.
Correctly that was either Cajun Cowboy or
how you think Cajun Cowboy's been in my house?
it was someone like that.
Lynn Love.
Who?
Love.
Oh, it was Lynn Love?
Yeah, it was Lynn Love.
Oh, my God, I love Lynn Love.
That's how ridiculous it was.
Wait, so Kevin was saying that Lynn Love was racially insensitive to him?
Listen, I will say this.
I've never seen Kevin play the race card before.
I will say this.
You know I love you, Kevin.
This is why I hate parties and people over at my house. But I
haven't had one since.
I just invited people over, and Lynn wanted to have a discussion about radio with SBK, who rightfully so was like, hey, man, I'm here to have fun and celebrate Maurice's birthday.
Yep.
And he couldn't let it go. And then it finally, split. But then when we got on the air, he had, for some reason, thought that I had purposely invited Lynn there to do that very thing. And it took me 10 minutes into the discussion that kept getting, that kept rising in intensity to even figure out what he was talking about. And then at the end, I just remember saying, this is what really set him off. This is when he got racial on me. I go, this is the dumbest conversation I have ever had in radio. So I had nothing to do with that argument. Then a year later, a woman called, and I believe that she was being insensitive to a rape victim, and and he kind of sided with her or something like that. And I was like, and I just kind of. He was going through some things.
Right.
He was going through some things that would project onto me.
Sure. And listen, when you go through a life-threatening situation, it Fs you up. And Kevin certainly did. He needed a kidney, and we tried to find him one, and we did find him one. And then,
and as far as Spike goes, well, Spike can be adult, and
say less.
I think you would probably say, as would anybody. Oh, and I love Spike, by the way. As would anybody on this station, I have exercised more patience with Spike than every other personality combined.
Yes, you definitely have.
And I forget what set that off.
So much so that one might call you a Spike enabler.
You may be right about that. But again, I love Spike.
Yes, you do.
And then the Jared one, well, he was just being stupid.
That is the only one where I kind of think that Jared had a great point.
And I'll just say, if you've got this hand signal, that hand signal I get, the cut,
hang up,
or the down, but to wave at me like he's saying, hey, like he wants to talk on the mic. How the F am I supposed to know what that means?
Sure, you could scream dump, no question. But sometimes you get caught in that moment and you don't remember that is dump and this is high. How you doing over there, Mo?
But I would still position that you have had as many, if not one slightly more blow-ups on air than I have.
Not only that, more passionate ones, too. More vicious.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to deflect for a moment. Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to Drew Garabo Live in the afternoon. I said afternoon twice. Who are you?
This is Jason.
Hi, Jason. What's going on today?
I just want to remind Mo of his big blowout with Gio as well.
Mo had a blowout with G. Why'd you hang up, you pussy? Yeah. Like, I could ask you quietly, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to hang up. Why be a pussy like that? Like, why don't you, could you, like, next time maybe I ask you for a little clarification. It's really how you felt about it, et cetera, but you're just a little blurting bitch, aren't you? hey, make sure you do. You're one of those sniveling little bitches that has existed in talk radio forever. Oh, I want to stir things up between the afternoon show and the morning show. Don't forget the one you had with Gio. I think you and Gio have a very playfully confrontation relationship.
Gio, excelled in my film. Gio and I, no one would know this. Gio and I text each other every day. Yeah. Every day, numerous times a day. We have a playfully antagonistic one. The blow up we had was so minor that I even forgot about it. But Gio was not going to be happy until he was on the morning show. That's what he wanted. He'd been in radio a long time.
Yeah,
that's what he didn't want to. I blame the Cox management. They put me with a lot of unhappy douchebags.
Hey, look.
Not you.
No, I have the same problem. Trust me. Other than John Senning.
They might have been able to say that about you before I got along, but you're a very happy guy as far as I can.
That's true.
And you're very content with your station at the station.
Yes.
You have carved out a piece of property that you are very and rightfully so proud to own.
Yes.
And I just get, and as am I, having done what I've done, come here and I'm like, hey, this is, at this point, this is gravy.
Yeah,
this
fun.
is what I'm not seeking to overthrow anybody, to throw my name on anybody else's show, to do anything but do Mo. And I get saddled with people that think they need to do better and need more.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my fault.
Check the name on the show, bitch. Like Soul Brother Kevin said.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But, and he was just unhappy because he was unhappy. He was going through some stuff.
Yeah, he you know, once you've hosted a show and then you have to be on someone else's show. It happened to him in Orlando. He was on at night, and then they got rid of the night show, so they put him on the Monsters in the Morning, and it did not go well because once you've been hosting on your own and your own mission, which you know, Maurice,
right?
You've been hosting on your own. You have your own mission. You have your own piece of the pie, and then they go, well, you're not going to pay anybody to be on at night anymore, so you're going to be on this person's show.
Right.
That can either go well, I would think in this case it is.
I think so.
Or for Kevin, not so much. And,
right. But his name was on the show when he was with me, not with you.
True.
When he was with you.
Yeah.
So, and I think that there was that unhappiness there, but with me, but also he was kidding. There was a whole lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
With me, it was COVID.
Right.
COVID because of the transplant, because of having to be from home, because of being paranoid about anybody being around him.
And he was on at his parents' house up in Tallahassee.
Yeah. That messed with his head. But
but
we did have that one blow up while he was in here and there was no COVID and he was just being the douche. He was just being he was paranoid.
Well, let me tell you.
Why would I try and set him up at my birthday party?
I don't know.
I want none of them jokers there.
I don't know. When SBK and Seth were on my show, those two.
Oh, no, that was legendary.
When I say they hated each other, they hated each other. Just different radio philosophies. Neither of them really willing to give an inch.
Right.
And I'm in the middle of this, just like Seth had been my friend since 2011. I knew SBK in Orlando, so I was very fond of him. I'm trying like hell to figure out what I'm doing and trying to balance that. So we give Kevin a segment called Kevin's Kitchen, where ideally it gives him a presence on the air, but then he got so mad he stopped contributing to Kevin's Kitchen. So I would go.
Right.
I remember the straw that just about broke the camel's back. I like teasing. That's really big in radio. Hey, coming up after the break, we're gonna blah blah blah. I said, Kevin, what do we got coming up on Kevin's Kitchen? And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, cool. Let's go to break.
Yeah.
And I went to break, and I'm like, this is not sustainable. We cannot continue down this road, and we didn't.
Well, to his credit, and there's a lot of credit with SBK and Kevin. He was going to let it be known if he didn't want to be somewhere.
Oh yes,
he was not one to stay in a marriage stay together for the kids.
Oh no, F them kids.
Yeah.
F them kids sideways.
And there's a lot about that I respect.
Sure,
a hell of a lot I respect. Seth. I was one of his big proponents. There was a time I thought he was one of the funniest cats on this station. It wasn't until after he left that I kind of understood how duplicitous a person, and I'm talking about then. I don't know anything about Seth now. I haven't had any interaction with him in years, but there was a lot of duplicity that I was made aware of and found out on my own with his character. But you
don't say.
You'd be out and I'd host the show, and I had a blast with him. Yeah.
Yep, he had his best. He could be. Okay. If you'd like to join us in conversation, 800-771 1025 is the number. I do have to say, it's nice to not be knee deep in the controversy surrounding the shooting of Alex Pretty. I will just say this, and if you, I don't want to say I'd prefer you not call. I don't know what there is to say about it, but credit where credit is due. It's very easy to rip on our president. It's somewhat low hanging fruit. But when he does something that is impressive to me, I do like to mention it. And I truly believe he took the temperature down at least a few degrees when it comes to our temper by not saying that Alex Preti was committing domestic terrorism like Kristi Noem did. It would have been real easy for Donald Trump to pile on that and say that this dude was indeed a domestic terrorist, or like Stephen Miller, that ghoul, had said that he was an assassin. Well, no, Trump said he rejected that. And then he said, I'm looking at that whole situation. I love everybody. I love all our people. I love his family. And it's a very sad situation. So
he said all that?
He did.
Wow.
He did. And a man who is not necessarily known for diplomatic remarks and taking the temperature down, especially when it comes to that side versus this side, he did that in this case. And I think that's awesome. I think that is exactly the kind of leadership we need right now. And if you've listened to the show for any length of time, you know I'm not a Trump guy. But he, nor was I a Biden guy. He definitely took the temperature down a couple of notches, which I believe is something we desperately need in this country. We need voices willing to say this man was not a domestic terrorist. Was he an instigator and an activist? Maybe. I just read that he had a couple of ribs broken last week or the week before by a bunch of ICE agents. So he was on their radar already, known to run up and film them and blow whistles when they were trying to execute an operation, not execute an activist. And so, obviously the story's not going away. I would be very surprised if murder charges were not brought up against the gentleman who pulled the trigger and shot and killed Alex Preti.
One would think that, but we don't even know his name.
No, and that's good. There's a reason for that, is because those Border Patrol agents and ICE agents up in Minnesota right now, until they get pulled out, they are being stalked. And I would understand why the dude's name is not being made public right now. Totally. Our number, should you care to join us in conversation, 800-771-1025. That is 800-771-1025. You can call in with anything and everything under the sun. We've got a bunch of stuff for you, including but not limited to the doomsday clock being moved yet again. If you had like, okay, let's say you get a $50 bonus bet on the Hard Rock app, and you have to put it towards when will the world as we know it end? What year? You get a 5-year grace period. What year do you think that is going to happen, and why? We are now, by the way, 85 seconds to midnight. They set a doomsday clock decades ago. It ticks down to annihilation. When it gets to zero, I guess that means the nuclear bombs are coming and it's going to be an apocalypse, or Jesus decides to come back and it's a rapture and you hear the trumpets or whatever, or the Leviathan decides to rise out of Tampa Bay and eat us all. What would you say, Maurice? We are now 85 seconds to midnight, the closest the clock has ever been to midnight in its 79-year history, meaning that experts believe humanity has never faced a more dire threat of a world-ending catastrophe, which, by the way, you can't spell catastrophe without apostrophe, than it does in 2026. What year?
I would probably say, when's the next presidential election? 28? 28?
28. Yep,
2028.
2028. You think that's when the world ends?
Yep, 2028.
Like as we know it, the world ends.
We got 2 years. Party up, people. You got a good 2 years.
Whoa.
That's where I'm going with it.
800-771-1025. I know it feels like the world is ending, and I know it feels like there's conflict and strife everywhere.
I mean, there kind of is.
There is, for sure, but it's amplified by V-media. It's amplified by social media. I look at the global events right now with Greenland playing a pivotal part between us and China and Russia. I got a buddy, I won't say his name. He works for the Navy. He retired from the Navy, but they pulled him back in, as they sometimes do. His daily job is to monitor how close we are to war with China. That's what he does every day. He wakes up, goes to work, and spends 8 hours monitoring how close we are to going to war with China, which tells me that we're pretty damn close to going to war with China. I don't know how the world survives a war like that. I know that there are rules of engagement and whatnot, but I think once there's a war like that, all rules go out the window, and I think that's going to be the big one. Hello, who are you?
Hi, I'm Jenna.
Hi, Jenna. What's going on?
So my question, I know you guys have probably beaten this whole Alex thing. What is the right way to get our point across? Because Mike Calta was saying, you wouldn't catch me outside protesting and putting myself in a situation where I'm with ICE agents. These people only have 4 to 6 weeks of training with handguns and all of these things. And what is the right way to get the point across where nobody gets hurt?
Oh, that's a great question. So if you're a person who values your own safety and your personal security, and you don't want to get out there on the streets of Minneapolis, or let's say ICE comes to Tampa Bay and you want to make a difference, but you don't want to put yourself in harm's way, I would say call into a radio show and complain about it. I don't think there's any middle ground, Jenna. I don't think there's I'm not willing to march on the street. If you're not willing to get out there and be counted, and to be fair, I'm not either. There's not an issue that's going to bring me on the streets with a picket sign, marching in unison with other like-minded people. That's not where I am in my life. Maybe in my 20s, maybe in my 30s, I don't know. Not now. I honestly think they say write a letter to your congressman or whatever. That's probably not going to work either. So, strongly worded posts on social media. If you're not willing to get out there and be out there and on the front lines, I other than voting and letting your voice be heard, I don't know what that would be. Are you one of those who would be out there, protesting ICE?
No, it's cold outside.
Exactly.
Especially in Minnesota, it's extremely cold outside. And I see, on social media, people posting, but I feel like that's not really doing anything other than bitching. Oh.
Yeah, it is. And the civil disobedience is part of our country. That is in us to rebel. When we think that something is unfair, hell, that's what they started our country on, with taxation without representation. So those Boston heroes dumped that tea in a Boston Harbor. But civil disobedience these days looks like interrupting pretty much rioting, interrupting a government operation, which puts you in grave danger, as we saw with Alex Pretty. I don't think that there's any room for doing that if you value your life and your personal safety, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it's cold as hell outside,
Yeah, and there's no snacks. I haven't seen a single person with snacks.
I would hope that in all of these demonstrations, there's at least one old lady who's got some trail mix with a lot of M&Ms, some Gorp, if you will. And thanks a lot for the call. It's a great question. No one ever mentions Gorp anymore. Is Gorp even a thing?
What was Gorp?
Granola, oats, raisins, peanuts.
Oh.
I might be wrong on the O. What is Gorp? Gorp is good old raisins and peanuts.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The base is raisins, peanuts, M&M, and other nuts. Can include granola, oats, seeds like pumpkin and sunflower, coconut, dried pat. It's basically when you're going for a hike, it's an easy thing to bring along. I guess it's big in the hiking community, which I am not in. But it's a really good snack. 800-771-1025. I did not know anything about the Leviathan rumor until John was talking about it with us this afternoon.
That great Peter Weller movie from the 80s? Oh, classic.
Peter Weller from RoboCop?
Yeah, Leviathan.
There was a Leviathan movie.
Oh, absolutely. Deep Star 6 tried to rip it off after, but dude, you got to put that on the list.
Leviathan.
Uh-huh.
So was it about the real, there was a real Leviathan?
It was about they were on a ship and they discovered an abandoned or sunken Russian sub, and they brought up stuff from it, and they drank some of the vodka, and a monster's DNA was in it. That it was kind of like The Thing meets
Alien
Hunt for Red October.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's a horror movie. It's really, really good. Really, really well crafted.
Oh man, that sounds good.
That wasn't what he was talking about.
No. I guess there's a new theory that there is a Leviathan, which is a huge sea monster. I just looked. I Googled it, and in the International Business Times, what is Facebook's Leviathan theory, and why has it been spreading online? Why some people believe the U.S. blizzards were man-made. Fringe Online Theories, which is a nice play of saying wacko conspiracy theories. Fringe Online, Bob Tuscan Theories, I love you, Tuscan, gained traction during widespread snowfall, even as experts confirmed the extreme weather was caused by a stretched polar vortex. If you don't use a lot of lube and start slowly, you too will have a stretched polar vortex. Go easy. But as these freezing temperatures come, this is so great. Post suggested the U.S. government or unnamed powers that be had deliberately created a winter superstorm to freeze a mythical Leviathan-like creature allegedly awakening near Virginia Beach. The claims gained traction as images of an elongated serpentine shape in the Atlantic circulated with captions alleging a cover-up. So they're saying...
That has to be true.
I mean, absolutely. That this snow, this cold weather, can't just be cold weather. They're trying to freeze the Leviathan. I think it's more likely that someone with the Tampa Bay Lightning or Vinnick Sports Group or possibly even our good buddy Rob Higgins, the CEO of Tampa Sports, probably needed the snow for, or at least the cold weather for the winter series, the stadium series game.
Yeah.
So that is why the weather is being manufactured right now, because they could not have timed this any better. And there's no way that they were going to leave this a chance.
No.
There's no way they were going to go, well, we're going to schedule an outdoor hockey game in Tampa on February 1st, and we hope that it's cold. No, they knew something. That something was known. There is a conspiracy afoot. And as of right now...
Will you relinquish your tickets to the event?
Good Lord, no. It's going to be in the 30s.
Woo!
It is going to be in the 30s, and I am still so damn excited to go to this game and be a part of it. Thank you again to the young man who gave me his tickets. I do appreciate that. You saved me about, I don't know, $1,000 because I was going to buy a pair.
Are you still going to appreciate it when you have that long-ass walk to the car? Do you realize? Ooh-wee.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, bundle up.
I got to walk places.
Yes, a lot of walking to get to that stadium. Been there.
So I'm layering. I'm going undershirt, like thermal underwear, long john, cotton style, royal blue, of course, go Bolts. And then a long sleeve shirt on top of that, a hoodie on top of that, maybe even another hoodie on top of that, and then my Lightning, because I got to have the Lightning Stadium Series shirt on the outside so people could see it. Ski cap, gloves, possibly boots.
You don't want to overdo it. I mean, it's going to be 35.
I don't know, dude. My blood is thin. And a Malamute or two, so we won't actually be walking. I'll be having my own mini Iditarod from my vehicle to the stadium.
Probably better to bring just a couple of Malamars. That chewing will keep you.
That's a good point.
Yeah, your jaw.
Yeah, a lot more maintainable than Malamutes. You don't have to say mush.
No.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I'm telling you, government control weather.
What?
Think about it.
What?
Think about it. Government control weather. Think about it.
I don't want to think about it. You think about it and then tell me what you think. Government controlled weather. Think about it. I got to say, we deserve better phone calls than this today.
What day is it? These are like Thursday phone calls.
Yeah, y'all a little ahead of yourself. It's Tuesday. We would like phone calls that make sense would be good. If you'd like to go on a little bit at length, I don't want to disrespect the lady that called Jenna. She was really, really good. But you dudes, you've been awful. 800-771-1440. 1025. I am going to Uber to the game because I have a parking space nearby, but not close enough to walk. So we'll be parking there near the International Mall and then Ubering from there. So
that's smart.
If they can just drop us off at that northwest gate, freeze, and we're up at the 200 level, like second to last row. So it's going to be breezy up there. I hope they sell hot chocolate or Kawa coffee, but man, oh man, is it going to be cold. And those of you going, dress accordingly. I wonder if we'll see anybody with their shirt off. You know how when there's an NFL game, like you'll see an NFL game in Green Bay or Chicago, and there's that one dude who's got his shirt off who just looks like he's having the time of his life. Like,
I think it will.
That's going to be me. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Christine.
Hi, Christine. How you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What can we do you for?
I was just calling in because I had a question.
Go right ahead.
They were talking about freezing the Leviathan.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm curious what happens when it thaws.
Well, once you freeze the Leviathan, its heart rate slows to the point where it can, I don't know. That's a great question. Like, if it thaws out,
right?
Is it like Unfrozen
it's
Caveman
TV.
Lawyer from back in the day on Saturday Night Live? You know, your technology is confusing to me. I don't know. It's a great question. What an obscure reference that was from me. I'm sorry. But thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Great question. 800-771-1025 is the number. Do you remember Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer? It's my favorite obscure sketch. Phil Hartman.
No, I don't know that one.
And he was like, he's in court, and he's an unfrozen caveman lawyer. So
I love the premise.
He's like, I don't know your new cell phones. They're unfamiliar to me. I'm just an unfrozen caveman lawyer. Phil Hartman was a comic genius and an album designer as well. I believe a Poco album.
Yeah.
Unfrozen Caveman. Okay, good. It does really exist. This is not something I dreamt up. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can we help you?
I got to give you the award for Wingman of the Century, Schmendrick.
Me? What'd I do?
Well, I'm driving stuck in Tampa traffic with my girlfriend here, and you mentioned crazy conspiracy theorists that would talk about weather modification, HARP, scalar weapons, yada, yada, yada. And she goes, is that you, the crazy conspiracy theorist? Next words out of your mouth, Tuscan, love you, boom, bada bing, bada boom. I can't I planned that any better.
I was hoping I wouldn't insult you, and it turns out it's the exact opposite. I unknowingly acted as your wingman, which made you, I'm sure, look super cool in front of your lady friend.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. But the weather modification is a real thing. However, it most likely will be used for more important things. They want to start a war with Iran. Well, a great way to do that is to create ongoing drought so that we starve a population. These are all things that the government has utilized for some time now, and these are things that may or may not be used for the Leviathan, but they are out there and they are legitimate things.
Leviathans are legitimate things, according to the great Robert Tuscan.
There you go, brother. All right, man.
Appreciate you, man. Good talking to you, too. Love you, Bob.
All I want to do is go rewatch Leviathan.
Hey, I want to watch that now. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. This is Chris. How you doing today?
Good, Chris. How you doing, buddy?
Good. This is completely off topic.
My favorite kind of call.
I just wanted to give you a call and say thank you for last year having Miles from Slightly Stupid on, talking about Closer to the Sun.
Did you go?
My wife and I went. I went home that day, booked it. It was life-changing, brother.
Dude, it looked so cool this year, from Jarve rapping on balconies to Little Stranger playing at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I went.
Dude,
got to hang out with classic Kevin and Johnny. Hung out with Logan for a bit.
Love those people.
Talked about you.
What they say about me? They say bad things. I'll find them. I'll find them.
No, man, we all love you. You and John are the reason that I listen to a lot of the music that I do. We got to hang out with all the guys from the Elevators.
That Jackson's a real sweetheart, isn't he?
He sure is. Nick might be one of the nicest human beings I have ever met. But no, I just wanted to I've never called into your show.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Wanted to give you a call and say anybody who loves the reggae scene, do what you can to make it to Closer to the Sun. There is nothing like it. Slightly Stupid and Cloud9 promoters put on one hell of a show. And with all of the cameos, Joe Samba was there.
Love him.
And so just all the pop-up sets and everything like that. So I just wanted to call in and say thank you for having him on. I'm not kidding, it was life-changing.
Hell yeah, brother.
It is now going to be a yearly thing. So hopefully maybe next year you'll make your way down there, and I'll take you down there.
Yeah, next year I might pull the trigger. I had the tickets in my little cart, and then I looked at the final price out the door, and I'm like, I don't know, $9,000.
I did the same thing, but after being there and just experiencing everything. I mean, Little Stranger did both of their sets were at 1:30 in the morning.
That's
Jar
a perfect
was there,
time for him.
And Charlie Tuna came out all week and just
Z-Trip was there with them too, right? The DJ.
Z-Trip,
oh, dude, he's awesome.
Yeah, Z-Trip crushed it with Little Stranger in their set. They had so many people come out that night. So
hell yeah, brother.
No, man.
Thank you, dude.
I just wanted to give you a call and say thanks. Love your show.
Thanks,
love you, Mo.
Thank
you
you.
Take care.
Thank you. Right next to community involvement and doing things to support local businesses, turning people on to music and experiences they might not have known if not for hearing John and me talk about it on the radio. That's another thrill right there, because that Closer to Sun Festival is in Mexico.
Right.
That's Slightly Stupid's jam. And,
you know how people feel about my music and how I bring them out.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, man, this is Plant City Will.
Hey, Plant City Will. By the way, you're about 5 minutes away, less than that, to the Bone bonus keyword that could get you $1,000. So get that Bone app downloaded. What's up, Plant City Will? PC Dub?
Oh, just chilling, man. I got two quick things. I'll try to keep them short and sweet.
All right.
So, first off, the Doomsday Clock.
Yes, sir.
That is scary, especially as somebody that's like 23, man. Like, this is all I've ever known is we've been like almost going crazy.
Yeah,
and
your
then
whole
we're going
life,
crazy.
right? Like your whole life, it
Yeah.
seems like the world has been going nuts. I think about that sometimes. You're about my son's age, and I think, man, when I was a kid, we had innocence. Like we were blissfully ignorant to all the strife that was going on around us. Reagan was a president, but we didn't know anything about him.
Well, that's not altogether true. We did grow up under, and I'm slightly older than you, so maybe
the threat of nuclear
war.
war.
The Cold War. Remember,
Yeah. I hope the Russians love their children too, Mo.
Yeah, the 80s, and remember the 80s, early 80s gave us a slew of post-apocalyptic movies, which was how prevalent it was on our minds.
That is true. It wasn't all innocence, but it certainly wasn't the
It wasn't
the dystopian crap show that your generation has to see. What's the second thing you got, young man?
Just wanted to call and say, really, really, really appreciated you taking us to Busch Gardens last Friday, man.
Oh, Will. I didn't know it was you. Dude, what a blast it was to meet you and your dad. And who was that young lady with you? Was that your lady friend? Was that your sister? Who was that?
That was my little sister. That was her 17th birthday.
Oh, dude, I am so glad that I was able to do that for you guys, and I appreciate you being so cool. Your dad's awesome, served our country in Nam, and man, what a hero. I hope you guys had an absolute blast. What was the highlight of the day?
Dude, we got to ride that new Iron Gwazi. Record-breaking roller coaster, and I can see why, man. By the time we got on it, it was only a 10-minute ride. I think we rode that thing at least 3 times.
Yeah, dude, that's my fave. It was when it was a wooden roller coaster, it would shake you all around, and you get off feeling like you need to call John Morgan because you were in a car accident. But now that they reinforce it with iron, smooth, thrilling, terrifying, and fast. Man, thank you so much, Will. I appreciate it, and thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for doing what you do. Yep. Always love listening to you two on my ride home.
Thanks, brother. And if you'd like to experience what Will got to experience, which is Busch Gardens and me walking you in, just hit me up. Any social media will work, and I prefer weekdays. It's a lot easier for me to just get out there and then come to work. Weekends tend to be a bit busy for me. So, just hit me up, and it'll be my pleasure. I have a VIP partner card that they gave me about 13 years ago. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, and I love it every single time. I walk people in, take a picture, send you on your merry way, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to do that. Hello, who are you?
Hey, it's Sean.
Hi, Sean. What's up?
So I was just calling in to talk about the doomsday clock. I think that's going to be an ever-revolving time clock there. I feel like every generation there's always a date for doomsday, some kind of panic. You know what I mean?
I do.
And no matter how close we get to it, it's going to keep going towards that clock. It's just going to keep pushing out and keep panicking people, thinking that, the end is coming.
You think they'll ever move it backwards a little bit? You think like we'll ever get to a point where it's like, damn, things have calmed down a little bit. Let's move this to like a couple minutes before midnight,
Yeah, exactly. It's going to panic people. They're going to change things and do different, responses, ice and people freaking out. And then they're going to move the clock further out after that's passed. I'm like, okay, well, it's not so bad now, so we'll push it out a little bit further from midnight. And then when some stuff happens again, well, let's move it a little closer. People are freaking out.
Honest question, my man. If you knew the world was ending in a year, would you live your life any differently?
I don't think I'd change a whole lot. Maybe not work quite as much. Travel and vacay with the family a little bit more. But I wouldn't change a whole lot because there's just no guaranteed certainty of that,
Right on. Great answer. I don't know what I would do differently. I would still work.
Yeah.
I mean, I would work more, to be honest with you. I would do this, and I would do a podcast where we try to calm people down and get them to realize that all there is to be thankful in this world. I say that now, but then when we find out the world's ending, I'm going to Dubai.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
travel. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and enter travel before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. I'll use it in a sentence. Every NBA player seems to travel when having the basketball these days. I'll use it in another sentence. You can book your Calta cruise through Accent on Travel. That lady was so nice. I forget her name. Oh, no. Joanne. No. Marie. No. What the hell's that lady's name from Accent on Travel? Her and her husband. Oh, God damn it all. Damn it. Travel. Travel. Accent on Travel. Anne, Joanne, Phyllis. It's like Rita. No, Rita was Dexter. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Randy. I need a good movie recommendation, Drew. What do you got?
What are we in the mood for, Randy?
I like Bullet Club. Bullet Train. I thought that was a good one. I don't know. I like Warriors, Red Dawn, that kind of.
Oh, I got the movie for him.
Warriors.
I just found out Leviathan is streaming on Amazon Prime. Leviathan, man.
Have you watched the new Sean Penn, Leonardo DiCaprio one that's on Netflix?
Is that? I don't want to get it wrong. Is that One Battle?
One Battle After. Yeah, I hope this isn't a D's Nuts joke. One Battle After Another, yes.
No, I haven't seen that. You recommend that?
It's good. It's good. I wouldn't say it's great.
Isn't that like a 3-hour film?
It's not that long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mo.
It moves really fast. Jesus Christ, fellas. I'm just going to ask you a couple of classics to see if you've seen them. Have you seen Fight Club?
No.
Boom. There you go. That is the movie of all movies that you need to watch. I haven't watched it in about 10 years, and I could still recite most of it. A phenomenal film. You've seen Silence of the Lambs, of course.
No. But listen. My favorite movies are like Warriors, Red Dawn, Stand By Me. I like the old school movies. I like the older movies, but now there's a lot of classics, man. I've been sleeping on. So
all right, let's find a classic you've been sleeping on then.
Right.
How about Better Off Dead? Have you seen that?
No.
John Cusack classic, one of my favorite movies of all time.
How about The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai?
Get the hell out of here.
Dude,
that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
That's not a thing. Yeah, Mo's making up stuff. He's probably bumped his head.
Peter Weller. Yeah. He played Buckaroo Banzai.
Okay, Mo. You've seen Full Metal Jacket, right?
No, man, I haven't.
All right.
I haven't.
All right. Well, if look, I Googled 1980s classics because, that's where we are right now, the Warriors and et cetera.
Yep.
Lost Boys, yes or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Stand By Me, you mentioned. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, classic.
Okay,
Classic.
good. Then I'm going to say strong recommendation. Diane with Accent on Travel. No one texted me. I got it by myself.
Yes.
Full Metal Jacket is the one you need to watch, sir. That is an absolute classic. And if you like Red Dawn and movies like that, this is for you.
I got it. I got it. I'll watch it and I'll give you a call. Let you know what I think, bro.
Yeah, please do. Just if you hate it, remember I didn't make the movie. But I think that's I love when people haven't seen like old. There's a bunch. Sarah and I've been together for going on 7 years now, and there are so many movies that she has not seen, but I never write them down. Like I remember early in our relationship, I'm like, "Oh, what do you mean you haven't seen blank, 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 blank?"
Right.
And then every time we go to watch a movie, I can't
remember.
We are scrolling through Netflix like, I don't know.
That happens.
I don't know. Oh, I hate it. Write things down, people. All right. Yesterday, we tried to get a topic off the ground about dads buying their adult children, specifically daughters, lingerie. And this Alabama Travis Barker story is so weird. We got hijacked by that Preti shooting yesterday. So we're going to try it again when we come back.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy shit you think about all day, every day? Like if I got a time machine and traveled back in time, would it be gay if yourself? Well, you may think it, but we say it.
Well, that certainly sounds progressive.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
All right, traffic crash is still going on right now. Van Dyke Road at Crenshaw Lake Road. Also heading down south 19th Avenue East at US 301. Got a crash there with lane blockage. So if you are heading that direction, just use some caution. Bridge is still looking good, running up to speed and accident free. I'm Ashley with traffic.
MSC Cruises feel so stylish and European. Let's espresso and gelato.
Espresso and gelato? Those aren't verbs.
Yeah, on MSC Cruises they are.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm into the American stuff. Let's coffee and soft serve.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe later we can chaise lounge and espadrille?
I think you mean pool chair and flip-flop.
Cruise from $199 plus get up to $500 onboard credit and kids sail free. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Mike Halta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Mark your calendar now for Sunday, March 15th for Sharkapalooza's Second Amendment Festival and Range Day. Think Lollapalooza from the 90s, but with cans and giggle sticks. It's a try before you buy. Test fire guns and suppressors from your favorite firearm brands in the industry. Genesis Arms, Sons of Liberty, Staccato, Sig Sauer, Exigent Defense, Dead Air Silencers, and more. Tickets available now at sharkcoasttactical.com. Purchase your tickets and join us at Guncraft Range in Ruskin for our full-scale range day.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
Spectrum TV fixed TV and combined all your favorite sports streaming apps with live TV.
32! Blue 32! Hot hike! It's only more Hail Marys!
It's only more bottom of the ninth magic.
It's only more slow motion replays.
It's only getting all the sports with over $100 worth of streaming apps like ESPN, Fox One, Tennis Channel, Peacock, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com. At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get zero down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe.
We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Join the party, Florida. America's turning 250, and the biggest celebration is at the Florida State Fair, February 5th through the 16th. Whether it's your first time or your first time in a long time, we have affordable fun and surprises for everyone. Save big by planning ahead. See the deals and buy now at FloridaStateFair.com or participating Walgreens. Big birthday, big deals. Join America's sunniest celebration at the Florida State Fair, February 5th through the 16th. Visit FloridaStateFair.com today.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
You could win a new Corvette C06 at the Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet. The best Corvette we've ever raffled. Tickets still just $5. Enter online at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Guys, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And if you're at a loss for what to get your lady, I have the perfect gift for you. Forget the flowers that die in 3 days. I'm talking about girth, length, or both. It's the gift that keeps on giving for both of you, and it's all happening at Best Man Medical. Men might not always talk about this, but women do. And ladies, don't be afraid to bring this up to your man. Breast enhancements have been mainstream for 30 years. This is no different. It's a permanent boost for him that's actually more affordable than most surgeries. And it's your little secret until you get into the bedroom. Best Man Medical is Tampa's only permanent girth clinic and the #1 lengthening clinic in the U.S. You guys know how obsessed I am with my husband, and I want you to have that same wow factor in your relationship. Stop by bestmanmedical.com to check out the before and after gallery and schedule your free consultation. Don't forget to mention Big Bone to get 10% off. That's bestmanmedical.com, and make sure you tell them Carmen from the Mike Kelcha Show sent you.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Rain on game day doesn't faze Dave. He's already got his poncho. Just needs to do something about those wipers. So Dave heads to AutoZone,
Welcome to AutoZone.
where a friendly AutoZoner helps him get premium quiet wipers and some hand warmers.
You're all set.
Now, if only his team can handle the elements as well as his new wipers. Get wipers, glass cleaner, and more with no hassles, just help at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Big tax changes this year could mean a bigger refund, and Jackson Hewitt knows how to get you your biggest. You'll get $100 just to try us. That won't make you filthy rich, but definitely gas plus groceries rich. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back, which would make you low-key loaded. Or at least wealthy adjacent? Go with our trusted pros and get $100 to switch. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes, guaranteed.
Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
But I was tied to the whipping post, so I'm getting high again.
Song is Leviathan by Tropidelic, our good buddies. Spooky little haunt. I want this to catch fire. We haven't had a really good like paranormal. Where did you go? The hell there's a word for it. This is not a D's Nuts joke. Not extraterrestrial.
All that I was hiding in. Where did you go? Down Virginia, cross a bridge and look a lot like Leviathan.
Cryptozoology. That's the word I was trying to think of.
So I'm getting high again.
Cryptids are animals whose existence has not been scientifically confirmed, often based on folklore, anecdotal evidence, or sightings. Mothman, Chupacabra. Really, since Chupacabra, we haven't really had a good one. Was it Jersey Devil? There was an X-Files episode. Were you an X-Files guy?
No.
Oh, my God, what a show. It was so cool because man, that show to me, I resisted it at first, and I'll never forget one night we're at my friend Eddie's house, and he was between Dana Scully and Fox Mulder, Spooky Mulder to his friends. It was so great. They lost their way late in the show. I think David Duchovny left and was replaced by Robert Patrick, the dude who's the brother from Filter.
Yeah.
And Nine Inch Nails, the early days. And then I think even Scully left and was replaced by Annabeth Gish. In fact, I think maybe both of them left, and they tried to replace them each. That just
sounds like a lot.
That did not work at all. But that show launched the career of one Vince Gilligan, who then gave us, of course, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and now Pluribus, which I just can't bring myself to go back to.
I'm trying to. I keep other things that are seem more interesting, and I was liking what I was at, but I got almost to the end of the first episode, and I don't have
Same.
Like
there is something, I don't know what, it's Apple TV, because like that show and Severance both. I have friends who absolutely love them, say these are the greatest show ever, you got to watch it. Both of those shows, every time I put them on,
yeah,
I can't with it. And Apple TV's got some great shows. I mean, Ted Lasso, for Christ's sake. Shrinking is awesome.
I think with me, once I found out what the it was, I'm like, well, this is going to be more cerebral than scary. And
Yeah, so it's like the aliens only talk to her.
Well, they're creating a planet with one conscious.
And she controls the conscience?
No. There are 12 people that supposedly were not taken over by the consciousness.
Oh, 12 people.
Yeah. So what I feel like it's going to be is her finding some of the other 12. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. And I love Rhea Seehorn. I thought as Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul, she was freaking incredible.
Yeah, absolutely was. She was. With going back to the X-Files for a moment, it always struck me as akin to what I grew up, what my X-Files was, which was the Night Stalker, Kolchak's The Night Stalker.
I remember that.
That was scary, and I love that. And I think the X-Files was a play on that.
Okay. Yeah, I totally remember that. Alabama Barker. She is the offspring of Travis Barker.
I love that name.
That's a great name.
It is, man.
Reminds me of True Romance.
Right?
So Travis Barker, I always thought looked like a pretty cool dude. Survived a plane crash that killed one of his best friends, DJ AM. Kind of messed him up. He was the Rock in Blink-182, even when Mark Hoppus and Tom DeLonge were not getting along. He's had side projects, Plus 44, not the Descendants, somebody else. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
His daughter turned 20 on December 24th, and he got her a black studded bondage top that wraps around her chest that connects to a halter-like piece around her neck, stretches down her torso, and onto cheeky bottoms. He got that for his daughter. Now,
was it a stepdaughter?
No.
Oh.
She's 20. She's 20. So is there anything wrong with the dad getting lingerie for his 20-year-old? Look, it's hard to shop for kids. I don't ever know what to get my kid.
Is it?
I mean, I know he works out, so I get him workout gear. Cash always works.
There you go.
But when you know your kid is interested in stuff, in this case, Alabama Barker is interested in slutty behavior. So he wants to support her sluttiness and show that he's a caring dad. So he got her agent provocateur lingerie. 800-771-1025. I want to hear from people who think that there is nothing wrong with this.
Because we're assuming the majority of us would think that there's something wrong with that.
Yeah. Absolutely, we do. Because I don't think you should ever, as a dad, you can acknowledge that there are people who view your daughter as a sexual creature, I suppose. But for you to contribute to that as a dad, that's weird. And by the way, Alabama Barker is super pissed off at the people who don't understand this. Hold on. I have to go on an effing rant. Why the F are you guys trying to make this lingerie thing a thing? Well, I think people are, look, it shouldn't be any of our business, but by putting your cheek meat out there and letting the world know that your dad got you lingerie for your birthday or Christmas or both, that's weird. That's insane. She said on TikTok that her dad went a little crazy at Agent Provocateur, and she showed off all the luxury items that she received from loved ones. I think.
Hi guys, and welcome to the long-awaited Christmas haul. I've seen a lot of girls do the haul. I'm really grateful. I am beyond blessed, grateful, thankful. I'm everything, and I'm so happy.
Ugh. Drinking a Dunkin'
Get ready.
Donuts iced latte.
Sit down.
Okay.
Grab your popcorn.
Okay.
All seriousness, first of all, look at these pajamas.
Okay. She's
So
wearing
cute.
regular pajamas.
Starting off strong with Levy's gift. So sadly, I lost all of my slides from Hermes, just like on trips, etc. She got me these. This color is.
I can't listen to this dunce anymore. Jesus Christ, man. We are making did we make stupid people famous back in the 70s and 80s? Like to this level? Like We might have made stupid people famous.
Well, we did exalt Rodney Allen Rippey to the top.
True, but at least he had an acumen of making people laugh.
What was his gimmick?
I don't even know. I always knew him as a punchline. Right? Oh my God! Of course, I watch game shows, Match Game PM, etc. But why do we know what did Rodney Allen Rippey do?
I thought he was a kid actor.
Let's see. Rodney Allen Rippey was a kid actor, former child actor, television personality, marketing director, producer, and politician. Appeared in TV commercials for the fast food chain Jack in the Box.
That's it.
In the early 70s, as well as numerous roles in television movies. So he was at least an actor.
Yeah, right.
Like these girls, mostly girls, that were making famous in the last 10 to 15 years, the Kardashians, your Alabama Barkers, your Kendall Jenners, they don't do anything.
Well, according to what I'm looking at, Alabama Barker is about to release her rap track.
No way.
Yo, way. Yes, that's
no way. I'm sorry, a rap track?
Alabama Barker steps into music as she teases debut rap song.
Does she and Bad Baby have a little
Bad Bunny.
They have beef? No, not Bad Bunny, Bad Baby.
Who is Bad Baby?
She that girl that Cash Me Outside. How about that?
Girl?
She's a Cash Me Outside girl.
She had talent.
Well, she has 298 million streams on her song Gucci Flip Flops.
Well, that's not Alabama Barker, right?
That's Bad Baby,
Bad Baby
with Lil Yachty. 30, you're a fool for this one, cheese. Gucci Flip Flops, F it, hit your bitch in my socks. This a big watch. Diamonds dripping off of the clock. Pull the 6 out, wintertime, drop in the top. Give it to they pussy ass. Turn this S up a notch. Gucci flip-flops. F it. Make her kick rocks. Bust it. This a big clock. Check the wristwatch. Check it. Gucci flip-flops. F it. Hit your bitch in my socks. Bust it. Bad Baby got these bitches busting for cash. Do the dash. Try to play me, bitch. I'm busting yo ass. Lot of gun sounds. Rolly, bust down. Know why these bitches mad? Because they trash and they effing for cash. Too official. Blow the whistle, bitch. I'm fly as a bird. Take a picture. Get your issue, bitch. I'll die on my word. On my word. My God. What is happening? And I hate to be like old guy, like get off my lawn. Why doesn't MTV show videos anymore? But Jesus Christ. By the way, Alabama already has a couple of tracks out.
There you go.
One of them is a diss track to Bad Baby, and it's called Cry Baby with BHABIE being the spelling of baby, like Bad Baby. Just let me...
she's got talent.
Let me get past the curse words at the beginning where she says, bitch, you're an effing home wrecker. Like, what the F? Because right after that, she doesn't curse for a little bit.
With my eyes seen scrolling up on IG. Can't believe I heard a diss track. This hoe don't like me. Dog bitches doing all that barking but won't bite me. I ain't got a little finger if she try to fight me. Yeah, my life a movie, daddy Spike Lee. Travis told me go and turn up, it's giving hype beats. Smoke the millions like an exercise, so tread lightly. I was out in LV and LV tried to pipe me. I can't even cap, I didn't know he was your BD. I told Twin to chill, he said you sweeter than some kiwi. I'm coming for heads, all you bitches gotta see me. This real life ain't on TV. Yeah, wish I could beat your ass through the phone on 3D. Bet if I had caught you outside, it would be free me like Big Meech. You want smoke because he tried to eat me? Only smoke you got is out that vape, bitch. What's up with all the hate?
I don't hate it, Drew.
What? Yes, you do. You better. You're required by law to hate that.
I mean, you know.
Oh, man.
I expected it to be a lot worse.
Where did we go wrong? If you had to mark the line of delineation where we went wrong, where things went south, is it the real world? Did we start making people famous for the sake of being famous? We took unknowns, put 7 strangers, true story, in a house together, and then people all of a sudden became famous for doing nothing but being on this show. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore might have been that line where
yes.
that orange freak Snooki And by the way, if you've not seen JWoww, I thought Jenny was okay looking on.
She was the best looking one.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like, you know, it's like saying like you're the skinniest kid at fat camp. But yes, Jenny was the best looking one of the bunch. If you look at JWoww now,
unrecognizable.
Oh
Yeah.
man, girl, those lips,
oh my
the
God,
cheeks. What are you doing? What happened to Sammy Sunshine? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
George.
Hey, George. By the way, we interviewed Paulie D on the Morning X. He was very nice. He was a nice fellow. Much nicer than that Mike, the Situation Sorrentino. Hi, what's up, dude?
So I was just calling about the dad buying the daughter the lingerie.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm along the hopefully majority of everyone thinking the same thing, but I own a local bookstore, and I got the craziest request call last week.
All right. What was it?
A gentleman who sounded slightly older, at least 40 and up.
Okay, let's see. 40, just so you know, is not. I don't know how old you are, punk, but 48 slightly older. Okay,
Yeah, pump the brakes, Thundercat.
I'd give my left nut to be 40. Oh darn, too late.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I'm 40, so
Okay, well then you better be you better be damn reverent when you talk about people your age. You know, if you're 40, older people are like 65. Anyway, so you get a call from a dude, and what happened?
Who is asking for a particular book about relations and family relations.
Okay.
And I said, we absolutely have a platonic relationship section. And he's like, well, I'm embarrassed. And I tried to have my mom call for her. And long story medium, he is looking for a book on how relations with his mother will affect their family dynamic.
And when you
we're
say
not talking platonic relationship.
Okay, I was just going to say, when you say relation,
and then come to fact, he's actually. I brought this up to our. I was just telling the staff. I was like blown away, and one of my guys says he's back, and I said, "What do you mean he's back?" No, it was a phone call. He's like, "No, they've been in the store looking for that book, like looking for help on that. That was not a prank call."
when you say help, do you mean like a how-to book on like how to bang your mom, or do you mean like?
I don't know. I didn't. I would. I tell you, I don't often become speechless. But when I was asked that, I mean, we have all sorts of books. And my wife, when I told her, she goes, "You told him those books, if we ever got that, wouldn't end up on the floor, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a book on that, but I truly thought I was being pranked, and then to find out that it was a real thing, and then to hear you guys talking about this earlier on Setting Show and now again on your show. Love you guys, by the way. I just can't believe that these are things.
That is an astonishing thing. First things first, what is the name of the bookstore that you have? Because that is a very difficult medium, I'm sure, to stay profitable in. And if you're a local dude, I'd love to promote your bookstore so people can know to go buy their books there.
Oh, dude, you're awesome. So we're the Book Rescuers in Largo.
Oh, dude,
and,
you guys are legendary.
Yeah,
Oh, my God. You own that place? Dude, you guys are legendary. You're making it happen, man.
What? Dude, I have goosebumps, you guys saying that. That is...
Wait, you've got Goosebumps by R.L. Stein? Oh, my God, I'm coming to your bookstore right now. Bookstore jokes.
They're only $1. All kids' books are just $1.
Wow. All right,
that's...
Book Rescuers
that's
in
awesome,
Largo.
guys.
You're awesome. Well, listen,
dude.
let me, I don't often play stuff that I did in Orlando, but you jogged a memory that I have. My good buddy Daniel and I, he now has a podcast called A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. Truly one of the top 3 funniest people I've ever met, and he might even be top 2. He and I were on the radio at night in Orlando, and we were insane. Like, picture me without any boundaries, without any sense, exactly, without any sense of what's right and what's wrong, no regard for other people, back when prank calls were acceptable, when you could get away with them. Well, we had this great premise that I would call a bookstore Well, here, just listen to it and let me know what you think. I'm going to throw you on hold. Stand by.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't.
Thank you for calling me down. This is Nicole.
Yes, I would like to know if you be having any books on anger management, please.
On anger management?
Yeah, see, I got some real bad problem with my temper, and my wife thought it might be a good idea. Hold on one second. Baby, I'm on the damn phone trying to get the number for the anger management book.
Get off the damn phone.
My wife thought it might be a good idea if I was to, get a couple of books to kind of constructively help me manage my anger rather than, smack the bitch up all the time because, we're trying to work stuff out, you know what I'm saying?
You better get off the phone with that.
So,
we have a book called The Dance of Anger.
The Dance of Ted Dance's Anger?
The Dance of Anger.
You better get the Dance of Anger. What's that about?
Anger management.
Hold up. What about the Dance of Anger, baby? She said she got a book called The Dance of Anger. It sounds like a dance book to me. What? Like, is that like... Shut up. I'm sorry. So what is that like when I get mad? I'm supposed to flash dance or dance around or something? Like do the hokey...
Hold on one moment, sir.
Excuse me?
Hold on a moment.
Well, I guess so. What do you think? I think she's going to get the manager.
How about one time your ass with a mouth?
Yeah, get a little more provocative when she...
I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's good. When she picks up.
Take your wallet.
If she picks up.
Get me a white man.
Baby.
You treat me right.
Don't be joking about the white man. White man don't know how to treat you. He got a small little pecker.
White man will put diamond rings on my ebony fingers.
White man will put a pearl necklace on your ebony neck.
It's more than you can say. Tired old thing.
I guess a tired old thing is swinging, baby. I hope that bitch comes back to the phone.
She's so crazy.
We can't keep up this comedy forever.
I know.
It's a lot of pressure to perform right
It
here.
is a lot of pressure, especially we only got 8 minutes before we got to go to break.
Damn, it's great. We got to get some phone calls,
Longer
too.
than that, actually. 916-1041 or 1-888-978-1041.
Call now. Operators are standing by.
You jive-thinking mother better get on the damn phone. I'm gonna one-time your ass with a mop.
I don't think she's calling back. Should I call her back?
I think we ought to call her back and yell at her. Sir?
I'm sorry. Baby, shut up. She back. Hello?
Talking to me that way.
Baby, shut up. She back on the damn phone. Shut up. I'm sorry, baby. What? Hello?
It's called the Dance of Anger. It helps with anger management and how to prevent yourself from getting angry.
Yeah, see, that's exactly right up my alley because I tell you, sometimes I get real angry. My wife be talking when I'm on the phone. Shut your damn mouth. Now, who does that book, The Dance of Anger?
Harriet Lerner.
Harriet.
You gotta help me, lady. You gotta help me this damn
Shut your damn mouth. Harriet Lerner? And I could pick that. What time y'all open till?
9 o'clock.
All right, bitch, you think you can get up to the store by 9 o'clock to give me the damn book? All right, we'll be there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So there you go. If you get a call like that, probably a farcical phone call looking for the Dance of Anger.
That was funny.
Just to prepare you. One of my favorite radio moments in the history of radio. Well, thank you, my dude.
It.
Good luck to you at the Book Rescuers, and thank you very much for the call. Call again, will you?
Look forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, pal. 800-771-1025. Would you like to win Kings of Leon tickets for this Saturday night at Benchmark International Arena? I heard JP today insinuate that the outdoor hockey game is the cherry on top of the sundae that is Gasparilla Weekend. I believe that the Kings of Leon concert is probably the Sunday itself.
Dude, I've been listening to them on repeat on Spotify.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
in preparation of not going.
Traffic's got you.
Man, I love that band. You couldn't pay me to go down there touring Gasparilla in the cold.
Oh, man. Ugh. So anyway, if you'd like to do that.
No, wait, they're good tickets, though.
Oh, yeah, looks good on you. So if you'd like to go to Kings of Leon or Monster Jam or even Reggae Rise Up, and you feel like you might know TV spinoffs, 800-771-1025.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still reporting earlier traffic crash, 19th Avenue East at US 301. Still got lane blockage due to that crash, so definitely use caution. We got reports right now of a disabled vehicle at I-275 South and I-4. It has currently got 2 lanes blocked and, of course, causing a backup on the interstate. I'm Ashley with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
It's time for a clean slate at Crown Honda. We're clearing the lot of all past year's Honda models, like a new Honda Civic LX, just $219 a month, or a new Honda Accord LX, only $209 a month. But hurry, the clean slate sale runs this month only. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service.
Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call us now. $30 billion was set aside for meso victims. And in most cases, your claim is settled out of court without a jury trial. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
So many great things happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. For instance, do you like diamonds? The $775,000 Life of Luxury Diamond Drawing happens on Sundays in January. And on Tuesdays, the $775,000 Life of Luxury Gold Bar Drawing. And on Wednesdays, it's a $25,000 Blackjack Tournament. And while you're there, check out some of the finest dining in Tampa Bay, including the Council Oak Steakhouse, the Rez Grill. And if you're looking for a brunch spot, there's no better place than the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is back with extended year-end savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
No recycled routines, no tired excuses, new toys, new fantasies, new rules. Level up your solo game, push the couples game, or finally do the thing you obsessed over last year. Heads up, Valentine's Day is coming. You should too. Stock up now instead of panic buying gas station chocolate on February 14th. Start the year satisfied. In February, undefeated. XTC and Planet X Adult. St. Pete, Sarasota, Bradenton, Tampa.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Ahoy, Tampa! Party like a pirate at 102.5 The Bones Kegs and Eggs pregame at McDitton's. January 31st, starting at 9 a.m. Free breakfast, beads, live DJ, and your first Michelob Ultras on the house. No cover until 11 a.m. 21 and up. It's Gatsby 2026. Be there or walk the plank.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Cold weather continues. Clear skies tonight, light winds. We'll see temperatures by daybreak around freezing in Tampa. Colder inland. Lots of sunshine coming up on Wednesday. Bright and cold with a high temperature struggling to hit 60.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Not the band that's given credit for this song, Gorillaz, but the band that raps on this song, De La Soul, on the Saturday lineup for Reggae Rise Up in March. Not this voice, that's Damon Albarn, a.k.a. Russell from Gorillaz, Damon from Blur. But you're about to hear De La plugs 1, 2, and 3. RIP plug 2. Right. Chill. Nope. Anyway, with the Reggae Rise Up tickets you might win from this game, if you go on Saturday, you can see De La Soul. I wish more people knew them. I wish, hardcore hip-hop heads do, and some people who are casually familiar with hip-hop, but never as big as they should have been.
Agreed.
Here they come.
Laughing gas, these hazmats, fast cats, lining them up like ass crack. Ladies, ponies at the track. It's my chocolate little trash. Shit, I'm stepping in the heart of this here. Yeah, beer repping in the heart of this here. Watch me as I gravitate. Ha, 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 ha. We gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust, can't fight with us. With your sound, you kill the ink, so don't stop. Get it, until you chat ahead and watch the way I navigate.
I'll tell you, the Gorillaz have a cool, unique sound. There is no band like them. They don't have a bad album. Phenomenal, and they're not even really a quote-unquote real band. It's an animated concept, which is very interesting. That Damon Albarn's a genius.
To come from, Blur with Auburn, for Blur to become that, I mean, I guess he knew the Britpop thing was over, and he's like,
oh, might as well go to the hip-hop realm.
Smart move. Smart move.
Was it ever? So today is the day that a spinoff made it to television. One of the, I want to say one of the first spinoffs, so one of the first really, really popular and successful spinoffs. It was from a show that spawned at least 3 spinoffs, which I think was a spinoff itself. Was Happy Days not a spinoff of the show Love American Style? I think it might have been.
If it was, that's news to me. Was Love American Style? That wasn't was that an episodic television?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
And so you're saying Happy Days might have been one of the episodes on it?
I don't know. Maybe. I know that the two are connected in my brain, but my brain's a weird place, so maybe I'm wrong.
I always thought Happy Days was a television-styled version of American Graffiti.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And Ron Howard being the common thread there.
Right.
So, 50 years ago today, in 1976, a Happy Days spinoff premiered, and it is part of our game, so I will not tell you which one it is just yet. I'm going to play you a clip of a theme song from a television program. If you know it, tell me the television program. If you don't, once per call, before you make your guess, you may use a lifeline from Maurice over there. Before you make your guess. We have 8 calls. 1 through 8. What line do you like?
Let's go with 7.
All righty. Hi there. Who are you?
Brian.
Brian, you were picked by the divine finger of Mo. Congratulations, sir.
Fantastic.
All right. Are you familiar with television of the 70s and beyond?
I should be.
All right. You should be indeed. Brian, here is your first television theme song of a spinoff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassenbeff Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it.
Give us any rule, we'll break
Laverne and
it.
Shirley.
I heard you,
Calm
dick
down,
face. God, we're trying to entertain here, man.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
My bad.
In 1976, 50 years ago today, the Happy Days spinoff Laverne and Shirley premiered, starring Penny Marshall as Laverne, Cindy Williams as Shirley, and we can't forget Lenny, Squiggy, and Boo Boo Kitty. All right, the number 9, and these are just my rankings, shows I enjoy that are spinoffs. Number 9, spinoff of all time.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs. Quite stylish. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged.
The irony of him saying "I got you pegged" when in his divorce, his blabbermouth of an ex-wife told the world on the Howard Stern show that Dr. Fraser Crane, enjoys getting pegged. The irony there, which is, you can hear him laugh after he says "peg."
But I got you pegged.
So yes, that is indeed Fraser, I believe, set in Seattle, hosting a radio program. And Niles, his neurotic brother, his dog, his dad, you know the show. Here is the number 8. And by the way, everybody else online, you get ready, because as soon as this guy screws up, if he does, you jump in and take it to the top from where he falls off. The number 8 television spinoff of all time.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the east side.
The Jeffersons.
Deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up.
That is indeed correct. That is the Jeffersons. Do you know what it is a spinoff from, sir?
Ooh. Good times.
That's racist.
It really is.
So racist. No, All in the Family. George Jefferson, I believe, was a neighbor of good old Archie Bunker. And
yeah, I remember that one.
All right. The number 7 spinoff of all time. This is going to be a tough one. I love it. Well, you're gone. Sorry. You curse, you're gone. If you can't compose yourself knowing that you're on the radio and you curse, you're gone. No matter how many you got right, you're done. Sorry, not sorry, dude. We got jobs to protect here. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Tyson.
Tyson, that man cursed, so he dropped out. Do you know the television theme song from this spinoff?
No, I don't.
You don't? If you say the S word, I'm going to find you.
No, I don't.
Okay. Would you like to use Mo as a lifeline? God, I gotta
Yes.
I gotta walk these stupid dogs right down to the water.
Yes. Sorry about that.
It's all right. I'm just busting your
All
balls.
right,
Tyson.
listen. I absolutely know this theme song, but it is. Let me hear one time, dude. I know
love
know
it.
this.
You definitely know. We've talked about the show before. I love this show. You did too.
Dude, I'm sorry,
You're
man.
gonna be
but
so
I'm
mad.
I'm gonna.
We just heard it.
It's not Space Odyssey.
No, it's not Space Odyssey. Bye. 800-771-1025.
Man, I know that song.
Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello, this is the other Brian.
Hey, other Brian. How you doing, man?
Good.
Do you know the current theme song of a spinoff currently on the table?
I'm going to take a wild guess. Is that Benson?
That is Robert Guillaume's Benson, a spinoff from the television program Soap. Well done.
I would have never remembered
Oh,
that.
dude, he worked in the governor's mansion.
I loved Benson.
Krause
yeah.
was his nemesis.
Yeah.
Krause Benson.
Let's go,
Love it.
baby.
Let's go. Here we go, Brian. Here's number 6. It's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. You can use Mo as a lifeline if you'd like, but I don't know that it's going to help you.
It's better than not trying, fool.
That's true.
All right. Let's go.
All right, Maurice,
Let's
what
use
is
the
it?
lifeline.
You know I got to hear that one more time.
Of course.
Can I help him out? Maybe put some input in?
Yeah, he can help me.
Sure.
I'm thinking like it's going to be like a lawyerish type or like almost like CSI-ish. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Interesting.
I don't.
I
don't know.
You don't know?
I'm going to need a guess.
Is it a Law and
All right,
Order
I'm gonna need.
SVU?
Okay. If I guess, I would have to say, Law and Order.
No, sorry, bud. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon and welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, this is Jane.
Hey, Jane, what's going on?
Hey, just kind of checking in, see if maybe I can help you guys out with this.
Fantastic, Jane. Is this Red Rocks, Jane?
This is Red Rocks, Jane.
My savior, who drove Sarah and me down the mountain back to our Airbnb when we met her in Red Rocks, Colorado. We were both there for the Little Stranger stick figure show, one of the best shows of my life. Met this young lady there who was a fan of the show, got a picture, and she saved us from having to hike down the frickin' mountain back to our Airbnb. You're a savior. All right, Jane, tell me this TV show that is a spinoff theme. TV show. Spinoff. What do you think, Jane?
Oh, no. No, you can't help me out here.
Mo, can you help her out here?
Oh, come on, Mo.
Come on, Mo.
It's Miami Vice.
It's not Miami Vice, which was not a spinoff. Thank you, Jane. We love you. Drew Garabo Live. We got to get a winner. Who are you?
Hey, Drew.
Hi. What's your name?
I don't know it.
All right. I appreciate the honesty. Hi, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
What's up, fellas? Frank from Valrico's Water.
Yo, what's up, Frank? How we living?
Well, I was looking good until I don't have a clue what that last song was.
I wish.
I know Mo don't know.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a clue. It was on Fox. It was on Fox.
Fox. Can I hear one more time? One more time.
Spinoff on Fox.
Fox spinoff.
I know that people know it because there are a lot of people calling right now.
spinoff? What was the spinoff to Beverly Hills 90210?
I don't know. What
Was it
Mo?
Melrose Place?
It was Melrose Place.
Melrose Place.
Yes.
Shut up.
Stolen Valor.
Man.
Stolen Valor. Well done. Well done. Wow. Yep. Spinoff from Beverly Hills 90210. All right. The number 5 spinoff TV theme song. What you think, dude? Come on.
That's so 80s.
It's so easy.
Facts of Life?
Correct, sir.
Oh, nice.
Correct, sir.
Yeah.
The number 4, by the way, a spinoff of Different Strokes. Mrs. Garrett was the housekeeper for the Drummonds till they fired her for sexual harassment. Here we go with number 4.
Andy Griffin Show?
You're totally cheating, bro.
I thought that's common knowledge.
It is common knowledge, but I feel like you're cheating.
I think that was an easy one.
It was an easy one, but I'm getting a cheating vibe from this kid.
But can I ask you something?
Okay.
What the hell was the Andy Griffith
I got
show?
Nick at Night.
Okay. All right. Nobody's on trial here. The Andy Griffith Show was a spinoff of the Danny Thomas Show. Also known as Make Room for Daddy. It spawned 2 direct television spinoffs, Gomer Pyle USMC and Mayberry RFD. The Andy Griffith Show did. But yeah, the Andy Griffith Show was itself a spinoff from an episode of the Danny Thomas Show.
News to me.
Yep, I didn't know that either.
News to me.
A 1960 episode of the Danny Thomas. When I Googled top 10 spinoffs, Andy Griffith Show popped up. I'm like, oh my God, Opie the Birdman.
Never guess.
Here we go. Me either. Here we go with quit cheating, by the way.
Hey, shut up with all the editorializing.
I kind of like his little ad libs.
We got this.
All right. The number 3 television spinoff of all time.
Oh. I'm picturing like the theme scene where someone's riding a bike or something. Oh, what is it? Oh, man, I already used Mo, didn't I?
Yes.
No hints are on the way, I take it.
You take it correctly.
Punky Brewster.
Oh, that's a good guess. It's wrong. That's a great guess. I don't think Punky Brewster was a spinoff. Was Mr. Belvedere a spinoff of Punky Brewster, or do I just confuse them because they both involve butlers, I think? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
This is Jake.
Hey, Jake. How we doing, bud?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you. Do you know this television theme song? It's a spinoff.
Can I use my lifeline already?
Sure, go ahead, but I don't know if it's going to help you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The Jetsons?
You're closer than you think, but no, it's not the Jetsons. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, it's Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good.
Tell me that theme song, please.
Let me hear it again.
Okay.
It's right there for me. Just can't think of it.
It's a great show. One of my favorite shows of all time. Launched the career of a very funny man who is now dead. That's your hint.
Ooh.
Launched the career of a very funny man who is now dead.
I was going to go with Doogie Howser, but that's not it.
He's not dead. He's gay. No, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
gay.
Can I use Mo?
Sure.
And then
Mo.
Launched the career of a very funny
man who is dead but not gay.
Is dead but not gay.
As far as we knew.
Dead, not gay.
As far as we know.
No, it's not. Oh, damn, Courtship of Eddie's father.
Oh, no, sorry.
I don't know.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
This is Brian.
Are you Brian that called already?
No.
Okay, I believe you. You're smart if you are, because I'll be lied to and not even know it. Please tell me you know the current theme song on the table.
Theme song of Mork and Mindy, a spinoff of Happy Days.
Nanu, Shazbot. Oh, it launched my career, and I'm not gay, but I'm dead. Little Louie body dementia. Not very funny, don't you know? Yep, correct. Mork and Mindy, Boulder, Colorado. Pam Dauber driving that Jeep.
I don't remember that theme song.
Calling
I
Olsen.
watched it. I watched all
so
of the
good.
episodes.
All right, we're to the number 2. Wow, even Birdie. I don't mean even Birdie, but Birdie got that one, which is very, very impressive. I didn't know that anybody would. All right, these top 2 spinoff TV theme songs just happen to be ranked number 1 and 2 in my world when it comes to TV spinoffs. Here's number 2. Sir?
Can I ask Mo for a lifeline?
You may.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, I think I got that's Better Call Saul, right?
That is Better Call Saul. Some say it's better than the original Breaking Bad. I can't necessarily argue very strongly against it. It's wrong, but I understand some people like it better. But the original is always better than the duplicator. All right, congratulations. You're at number 1. The number 1 spinoff, as ranked by me, Drew R. Garabo. You've used your lifeline. You got to get it on your own, kid. Here we go.
Come on.
Gosh, I recognize it. Gosh, can I hear it one more time?
Sure, Brian. You better get it. Don't choke on this. Come on, man.
The Simpsons.
Yes, the Green Day version. Since they are playing the Super Bowl pregame festivities, that was them doing the. I believe they did it for the movie, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations. Would you like Reggae Rise Up? Dramatic pause here. All right. Hang on. Thank you for playing more.
.1025 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want. We say it.
Well, that certainly sounds progressive.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still have that accident going on at 19th Avenue East and US 301, still causing a slowdown on the roadways. Just a quick update, that disabled vehicle that we had at I-275 South and I-4, well, it has been moved off to the side and traffic is slowly getting back up to speed in that area. I'm Ashley with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything. Including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport
Richie.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from Gold and Diamond Source. You ready to pop the question? Are you sure? Find the perfect engagement ring at Gold and Diamond Source. Make her January birthday or your 2nd and 6th wedding anniversaries unforgettable with up to 15% off garnet. And discover Emily by Emily Johnson Weintraub. It's a sleek and modern jewelry line that make everyday gift extraordinary. Turn old, unused gold into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there is no better time to trade up. The Gold and Diamond Source will take great care of you. Steve and Julie Weintraub have curated an environment in which their family treats you just like family. They're always open online at goldanddiamond.com or stop by their huge showroom, 3800 Ulmerton Road in beautiful Clearwater, Florida. Again, always open at goldanddiamond.com.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Sniffles and sneezes got you down? GoodRx is here to help with big savings on commonly prescribed cold and flu meds. GoodRx is free and easy to use. GoodRx is accepted at all major pharmacies like CVS, Walmart, and Walgreens. Just search your prescription, find a coupon, then show your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx is not insurance, but it works whether you have insurance or not. If you do, GoodRx may beat your copay price. Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com to save today.
Guys, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And if you're at a loss for what to get your lady, I have the perfect gift for you. Forget the flowers that die in 3 days. I'm talking about girth, length, or both. It's the gift that keeps on giving for both of you, and it's all happening at Best Man Medical. Men might not always talk about this, but women do. And ladies, don't be afraid to bring this up to your man. Breast enhancements have been mainstream for 30 years. This is no different. It's a permanent boost for him that's actually more affordable than most surgeries. And it's your little secret until you get into the bedroom. Best Man Medical is Tampa's only permanent girth clinic and the #1 lengthening clinic in the U.S. You guys know
restrictions. Hey, Max Relief here. Did you know your tax debt is growing every minute? Look, it just grew again. Are ready to step in immediately. Tax Relief Helpers negotiates with the IRS to settle your debt for less. Call 800-504-2638 now. At Tax Relief Helpers, we start every case with a real conversation. Your tax debt is personal, and your solution should be too. The IRS isn't waiting. Every second matters. Visit max.taxreliefhelpers.com now or call 800-504-2638. When tax brings grief, call Max Relief.
For Max Relief, call Tax Relief Helpers.
All right, Strawberry Festival fans, car enthusiasts, and those of you with huge hearts, this is one you don't want to miss. This year's Stingray Chevrolet's Corvette Charity Raffle is a big one.
It really is. This is the 17th annual Stingray Chevrolet Vehicle Charity Raffle, benefiting Unity in the Community, a 501c3 nonprofit right here in Plant City. And the prize is the best Corvette we've ever raffled.
We're talking a brand new Corvette Z06, right?
That's right, a new Corvette Z06, and tickets are still just $5. Every dollar benefits Unity in the community.
So how do people enter?
You can stop by Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City, visit the Florida Strawberry Festival from February 26th through March 8th, or enter online at stingraychevroletraffle.com.
And online entries are quick?
Very quick. You'll get an email receipt within minutes of confirming your entry.
$5 a shot at a 2026 Corvette Z06 and helping a great local cause.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
Don't wait. Enter now at stingraychevroletraffle.com.
Stingray Chevrolet, enjoy the difference.
Calvin here with some important news. Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. Have a problem with your AC? Well, Badger Bob's can fix any cooling or heating breakdown fast. Get up.
Free.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live. Entertainment. News right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Well, I didn't have any money on them. That's probably why they won. Andre Vasilevsky makes 28 saves in second shutout of season as Lightning blank spank rank Mammoth 2-0.
I'm glad you didn't play the parlay that I said on the air yesterday. It was very close, but did not come through.
Do you have any that made it through?
Oh, yeah. I had Kucherov with more than one assist. I think he put up 2, and I had Hagel with the goal. He got a goal, but I had Gannon did not get a goal. Very close.
Yeah, Andre Vasilevsky made 28 saves for his second shutout of the season and 42nd of his career. Radish scored on a power play late in the second period, and the Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Utah Mammoth 2-0 on Monday night. Vasilevsky, who leads the league in goals against average, improved to 2-0 against the Mammoth, both shutouts. He blanked them last season, the inaugural campaign for the Utah franchise. Oh, I didn't know the Mammoth was brand new.
Oh, yeah. That last season they were just called Utah Hockey Team until they could come up with a name, so they came up with Mammoth. Vazzy stole this game for the Lightning. He was unbelievable in net. We should have lost that one. Instead, we shut him out. What a time to be alive.
Well, yeah, it says Vezmelka made 25 saves for Utah. Vezmelka, which lost in regulation for only the second time this season. There you go. South Carolina measles outbreak reaches 789 cases, surpassing Texas. I say that because Florida is on the verge of passing a mandate saying that you do not have to get your children vaccinated. Get your kids vaccinated.
Yeah.
From measles. I'm just measles.
Right, at least measles, please. Measles, rubella, and mumps. Do the MMR, okay?
It's been working for what? For 4 decades now? Come on, man. Florida lawmakers advancing the new vaccine exemption bill as measles cases also rise here. They've surged nationwide since late December. Florida is already seeing a sharp increase earlier in the year. 6 measles cases statewide since that start, nearly matching the 8 total cases reported in all of 2025. It's measles.
Did you ever know anyone with measles your entire life?
I mean, maybe when I was like 6, 7, or 8.
Not me.
Not 12 and over.
No, I never knew anybody with measles. I don't think I ever knew anybody with mumps, but I've always thought mumps was a very funny word.
Yeah.
Like, it swells your cheeks up or mumps?
Well, I was always fascinated by that rubella thing because it was the trio, measles, mumps, rubella.
Oh, the MMR.
Yeah, the MMR. And measles and mumps, the alliteration, you kind of group them. But it's like rubella.
What the hell is that German measles?
I don't know.
Yeah, rubella is German measles. So why can't they just call it the MR?
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah,
I had to get my MMR last year after my stem cell transplant because my entire blood reset. So they made me get all of my childhood inoculations. That MMR as an adult's a bitch.
Well, listen, as a child is a bitch. Did you walk away? I don't think they're there anymore, but they probably are. I had the circles. The circles on
I'm not that old.
On my shoulder.
The polio shot?
Was that what that was?
Yeah, my mom has it. Or it's either polio or smallpox.
Yeah, I don't know, but I got shot up to hell. And Listen, people. You know why you didn't know anybody that had measles?
Because they got vaccinated.
Oh,
okay.
It's me. Just vaccinate your kids. If you want to walk around like a dumbass and not get vaccinated against measles, do that. But vaccinate your kids.
Hell yeah.
It can kill them. I don't know if you know this or not.
Measles?
Yes.
Or the vaccination?
The measles more.
Oh.
Most kids dying. Here's a fact, Drew. It's not me. It's not the editorializer. Most deaths from these measles are 98% unvaccinated kids.
Oh.
So play the numbers.
I heard that 98% of statistics are made up on the spot. Just what I hear.
It's 99 now.
Oh.
No, that's actually true. It's like 90% of them are unvaccinated.
It's real simple vaccine.
Yeah.
I know people are very skeptical of Big Pharma as well. You should be. We don't need a measles outbreak. Thank you very much.
It's simple vaccine. It's simple math. What's not so simple is when you go to get gas and you want regular and the pump is pumping.
What kind of gas was it pumping?
Diesel.
Diesel go nicely on your face, sucker.
I set you up with that one.
Thank you. I know. I appreciate that.
Circle K customers left with I'd be hot.
Dude, if you put gas in your car and it F's up your car.
Yeah, with car problems after filling up at Nokomis gas station. State is investigating. A spokesperson for Circle K told Fox diesel fuel was delivered inadvertently into a gasoline storage tank. Customers with problems are urged to file a claim with Circle K and the Florida Department. I don't want Circle K working on my car.
Hell no.
And the Florida Department of Agriculture and Customer Services. It was a mix-up. And Bill Houghton was one of those that after filling up his tank headed south toward his Sarasota home. It started to sputter a bit on the way back. He thought it could possibly be a tick with his newly purchased vehicle, but the next morning, knowing that it wasn't because it had smoke and it hadn't done since he brought it, and an odd smell coming out of it, the exhaust just running horrible. Can you imagine not only doing that, but it's your new car?
No.
Your brand new car?
No.
You got to give me a new car.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm under a month, though, I don't want you cleaning out my tank and this and that.
No.
Yeah.
Circle K, buy me a new damn car.
Yeah, absolutely. This bitch was running fine before you came along. Good news, Seahorse Restaurant and Pasa Grill to reopen next week, 16 months after Hurricane Helene. Oh, was it Helene or Helena? Helena. Okay. 16 months after. Yeah, that's a year and some change to you and me, kids. 6 to 7 feet of water pummeled the restaurant during Hurricane Helena. The owners applied for historical designation for the building that's been around since 1938. That's historical enough for me. The final pieces have been welded through. I will not say that it has been easy, and I'm not just speaking for myself, said the owner, Anerea Gomez, reflecting on what the last year and a half has been like. Make sure you go out there if you're in Paso Grill and support the Seahorse Restaurant.
I ain't been to Paso Grill since Marcello's place was there.
I know. It was Paso Grill was, I really do.
Gennaro's was so good. Oh, we went there for my 50th birthday. My dad and Marcello almost got into a shootout over the check. Marcello was like, I am not going to give you a check. And my dad is my dad. He's like, you're going to give me a check. And I know both of them are strapped and love guns. And I'm like, please don't let my 50th birthday end in a shootout between my dad and one of my favorite people.
And people will say on the radio often, especially if they're friends, they'll go, man, this is the best such and such or this and that. It was the best Italian food that I'd ever had.
Dude, that lobster pizza.
Oh, forget about it.
Jesus Christ.
A Johnny B recommendation, by the way.
Phenomenal.
Johnny Bell said, hey, man, why don't you take some of this lobster you put on this pasta and put it on the pizza?
Man, let me tell you, what a hero.
Yeah, legend was born there. Listen, this winter storm that they said was going to swath across the upper U.S. has also killed 30 people thus far. And more cold is expected. Deep snow over a foot, extending in a 1,300-mile, that's 2,100 kilometers, swath from Arkansas to New England. Halted traffic, canceled flights, and triggered wide school closures yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah, it is. It's just that you see some of these, images, and you just go, wow.
And, it should give us the perspective when we walk out in the morning and it's chilly here. You go, well, at least it's not. No, It's cold as balls here. Like, it doesn't give me any perspective at all. It's miserable out there.
A rising death toll included, get this, 2 people run over by snowplows in Massachusetts and Ohio.
Run over by snowplows?
How you don't see a snowplow?
Putting salt shakers on the road or like what?
I'm just saying, how you don't see that? Come on.
Headphones. I blame headphones.
If I said Quentin Aaron, would you know who I was talking about?
Who?
Quentin Aaron.
Quentin Aaron. No.
Actor known for The Blind Side.
Oh, yeah. Michael Orr.
Yeah, he's hospitalized and currently on life support.
Oh, no.
Family members are asking for donations to support his extensive medical bills. He played the life story of Michael Orr.
Yep.
Co-starred along Sandra Bullock, which details Orr's rise from homelessness to playing professional football. He became hospitalized Sunday. They do not give you any indication over what is going on. Kanye West said that his apology letter isn't about reviving my commerciality.
No.
Those remorseful feelings were so heavy on my heart. By the way,
Yeah.
my new joint drops Friday.
Yeah. Just a coincidence that he happened to give a heartfelt apology, and he's got a new album coming out a couple days later.
Over under on the album being a banger, Drew.
I think there's a very good chance it will be. I think he's purged himself of his demons. He's obviously spent a lot of time working on this album. I'm trying to figure out whether it's going to be like the College Dropout album or that Ye album that he put out about his mental illness, which was amazing.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I love Ye.
Was that the last album that he put out?
No,
Yeah.
that was one with Heil Hitler. The one Ye was with Today I Thought of Killing Myself.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's a dark album,
is,
but it's so good.
Okay, there you go.
Oh.
Southwest ends open seating with final flights moves to assigned seats tomorrow. By the way, while we're talking about planes and airlines, get that real ID February 1st. That is Sunday. You'll be paying $42 if you don't have it. Southwest Airlines has ended its open seating policy with assigned seating now standard on all flights. You can pay extra for preferred seats, extra leg room, and earlier boarding under a new eight group system. Yeah, nickel and dime.
Yeah.
And finally, Neil Young gives everyone in Greenland free access to his full catalog.
Who?
Why do people diss Neil Young? Neil Young has been an American treasure to roots rock and music.
You're right.
Yeah, he's got the tunes.
I read his autobiography and I was blown away. I had no idea he had a son with cerebral palsy who's like extremely disabled, and he's had to deal with them his whole life. So he's had quite the life.
And also, wasn't he the founder? And it's a charity organization that's been around forever.
Something Bridge, yeah.
Yes.
Golden Bridge or something like
Alter
that.
Bridge.
No, that's a band.
Well, some Bridge Works. I don't know, but that in and of itself. Don't forget the music with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. When Young was with them, they always were better. He gave us "Keep On Rocking in a Free World."
Yeah.
Pearl Jam loved them.
The Bridge School.
Bridge School. That's it. You don't have to like his politics, but if you want to try and dismiss what he has done with music, then you're a fool. That's the Mo Better.
He had that "This Note's for You" video.
Oh, right.
Singing it for Pepsi, ain't singing it for Coke. That was great.
Yeah.
Ain't singing it for nothing makes me look like a joke.
Listen. The shooter, the tower shooter in the school, Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
When things were happening culturally in this country, you could count on Neil Young to perfectly sum it up within the song.
I just hope he remembers that a Southern man don't need him around anyhow.
He did kind of outlive all of them suckers.
Just real quick before we go to break, this is when I realized the depths of Kanye's mental illness. First track off of his Ye album.
Most beautiful thoughts are always beside the darkest. Today I seriously thought about killing you. I contemplated premeditated murder. And I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you, so. Today I thought about killing you.
I think he's talking about
premeditated murder. You'd only care enough to kill somebody you love. The most beautiful thoughts are always inside the darkest.
He's on another level, dude.
Just say it out loud to see how it feels. People say, don't say this, don't say that. Just say it out loud, just to see how it feels. Weigh all the options. Nothing's off the table. Today I thought about killing you. Premeditated murder. I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you.
I got
The most beautiful thoughts are always besides the darkest.
I'm getting a restraining order. After he drops this, I don't care.
Oh, yeah. If
I think this is the part where I'm supposed to say something good to compensate it so it doesn't come off bad.
But sometimes I think really bad things. Really, really, really bad things.
And I love myself way more than I love you. See, if I was trying to relate it to more people, I'd probably say I'm struggling with loving myself because that seems like a common theme. But that's not the case here. I love myself way more than I love you.
Is
and
it
I
really
think about
a
killing
song?
myself.
I don't know.
So best believe
it becomes
I
one.
thought
Just
about
wait.
killing you today.
Premeditated murder.
Here it becomes a song.
I called up my loved ones. I called up my cousins. I called up the Muslims. Said I'm about to go dumb. Get so bright it's no sun. Get so loud I hear none. Scream so loud got no lungs. Hurt so bad I go numb. Time to bring in the drums. That put her up, pum. Set a new tone on them. Set the nuke off on them. I need coke with no rum. I taste coke on her tongue. I don't joke with no one. They'll say he died so young.
It's a little off. 800-771-1025. You got one more chance to get with us. I put up a photo on the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page. I would love for you to go there now and look at it. When I say that this is the most drastic celebrity makeover you'll ever see, like you look at Jonah Hill and he looks different.
Yeah.
There are celebrities who change their look up. This dude was so well known for his unique signature look. And if this is not a publicity stunt for the Super Bowl, which I suspect that it is, then I don't know what to tell you because this dude looks, I dare say, normal. And he's not a normal guy. He's somewhat of a politician in the entertainment world, or at least a mayor. Tonight, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group, you've got Bay Area Riders Bike Night at Tampa Joe's. You've also got Bike Night at Kickin' Wings from 6 to 10, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. All of these events can be found at lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page. Tomorrow night, 2 wheels, 1 leg, Bike Night. What up, Steve Chamberlain? Haven't seen you in like 10 years. At Crate at the Grove, 5 to 10. Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube. Legendary. Maurice and I both used to do bike nights at Quaker Steak and Lube, 6 to 10. Great wings. Thursday night, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Bert's Great American Bike Night at Harley-Davidson Bert's Barracuda, 6 to 10. Bike Night at Peggy's Corral Palmetto, 7 to 10. Once again, for more information on the Fran Hosh Law Group, go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still have that accident going on at 19th Avenue East and US 301, still causing a slowdown on the roadways. Just a quick update, that disabled vehicle that we had at I-275 South and I-4, well, it has been moved off to the side and traffic is slowly getting back up to speed in that area. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
It's time for a clean slate at Crown Honda. We're clearing the lot of all past year's Honda models. Like a new Honda Civic LX, just $219 a month.
or a new Honda Accord LX. Only $209 a month. But hurry, the Clean Slate sale runs this month only. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service.
Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
You know, this is one of those topics that no one really wants to think about, but if you're a parent, a homeowner, married, or helping take care of aging parents, it's something that honestly deserves a little attention. I'm talking about estate planning. And before you tune out thinking it's complicated or expensive, that's actually why I want to mention Trust and Will. Trust and Will makes estate planning feel way less intimidating than it sounds. They offer modern, attorney-designed wills and trusts that you can create online. And the process is surprisingly straightforward. In fact, you can create a will in as little as 30 minutes. That includes things like guardianship for your kids or pets, how your assets are distributed, and even healthcare directives. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your loved ones with Trust and Will, the most trusted name in online estate planning. Go to trustandwill.com/plan to get 20% off. That's trustandwill.com/plan for 20% off. trustandwill.com/PLAN.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is back with extended year-end savings. All the best deals have been extended into January for one last chance to save.
We have select new Kia models.
0% APR for 5 years.
0 down payment.
Or 0 payments until spring. We don't want to see you
in another dealer's Kia.
Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service.
Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay, and Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Service is now in Tampa Bay. Just visit badgerbobs.com/careers.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
When the deals drop at Kohl's, you feel it. You see up to 50% off end-of-season must-haves, plus up to 85% off clearance favorites. And suddenly, your whole world narrows to one thought. Must shop now. Your to-do list gone. Your dinner plans forgotten. It's just you and your cart gliding through the store. Yeah, Kohl's deals will do that to a person. Save in-store and online now. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Hey, it's Flo here to say drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds.
Nice. With my new savings, I'll get some hiking gear. It'll be great for my outdoor era.
I don't know if it counts as an era if you just buy stuff.
I got a cute hiking backpack. It's an outdoor era.
Well, you only bought one thing. I don't think it's an era.
Well, I think we're in a agree to disagree era.
Yeah, sure, you're probably right. Anyway, with the money you could save by switching to Progressive, you can afford to switch to other things in life. It's
my savings era.
Also, everything you do is not an era.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 30,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-619-3377. That's 800-619-3377. 800-619-3377.
Bolts fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Thursday, January 29th versus the Jets. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket packs to get yours today.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. Cold weather continues. Clear skies tonight, light winds. We'll see temperatures by daybreak around freezing in Tampa. Colder inland. Lots of sunshine coming up on Wednesday. Bright and cold with a high temperature struggling to hit 60.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Now, this is music. No offense to Kanye, but we Jews know rap, okay? Stay in your lane, sucker. Yeah. We invented this ish.
I kick it roof down. I put my roof down. I kick it roof down. I put my roof down.
So how you gonna kick it?
Gonna kick it roof down.
I said, how you gonna kick it?
Gonna kick it roof down.
So how you gonna kick it?
Gonna kick it roof down. Gonna break it all down. Gonna kick it roof down.
And then I put down.
I put my foot down.
And when I'm making some love, I put my root down.
I'm like CD by the stone that like it. Everybody know I know the jump and science. Something electric.
Like Dick Hyman.
I guess you'd expect to catch the crew rhyming. Never let you down with the stereo sound so much.
So if you look at the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page, you'll see a photograph of a somewhat portly gentleman, trying to be kind, not fat, just portly, chubby a little bit. You know, I mean, if you're in the food realm, they say don't trust a skinny chef, but I realize my friend David Benstock, who is a chef del Retorno, is very fit, which I don't understand because he's a great chef, but he's incredibly fit. So you can trust a fit chef.
Well, there's an exception to every rule.
That is true. The average chef is not. Although I think the new school chefs are probably much fitter, probably because of the advent of television shows that have chefs.
I'd also say they're probably making healthier food.
Good point. Not the Paula Deen style, cook with butter.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
Oh no! Listen, it's got its place. So this photo of a gentleman he's wearing an Old Navy looking plaid shirt, button down dress shirt, khaki pants, belt, brown hair parted to the side. Nothing out of the ordinary about this gentleman. Nothing flamboyant. And you'd think, so big deal. Who is that? It's Guy Mother effing Fieri, the mayor of Flavortown. Now, why? Why the makeover? It's got to be for a Super Bowl commercial. Like, has to be. Let me see what he's saying about it. Guy Fieri reveals why he changed his entire look and spiky blonde hair for his 58th birthday. The Food Network star told People magazine about the dramatic transformation fans will see in his upcoming Super Bowl commercial for Bosch. A campaign that required him to hide his signature goatee, ditch his spiky blonde hair, and step into the role someone he calls just a guy. If you're going to go big, Fieri tells People magazine of committing to the concept. They said, well, can you shave your goatee? He said, I would for this. This is such an important commercial. This is a big deal. The campaign, which Bosch spent months developing, features two versions of Fieri. The larger-than-life personality audiences know, the frosted tips, hey, I'm not really driving this beautiful red car, it's being towed.
Backwards sunglasses.
I will tell you, he looks like the biggest douche in the world, My friend Trina, who's got 7 Bites in Orlando, who's been on diners, drive-ins, and dives, and she's done 3 Guys grocery games, said he is the nicest dude. Like, when the cameras aren't rolling, when they are, the nicest, congenial, funny dude. I'm like, no way. She said, I know. He's big on LGBTQ. I guess he's got a relative who's in that community, so he supports that community.
Can you be a douchebag if you get paid to eat food? You'd have to be a
What a
miserable human being.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but Tony, the hell is the dude's name? Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain.
Pretty miserable guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, smart as hell, very great at what he did not seem like a very happy man. Gee, Drew, what was your giveaway? The fact that he friggin' killed himself, you idiot?
Man had trouble with the ladies.
Oh, he sure did. Yeah. Oh, boy, I used to. So anyway, new year, new guy, new look. And it is a preview of what you'll see when the full Bosch spot airs during the Super Bowl on February 8th. I don't necessarily like spoiling Super Bowl commercials because I think that's part of the joy of watching the big game. But in this case, a little heads up. As soon as you see that look on the screen, if you want to impress everyone at your Super Bowl gathering, just go, it's Guy Fieri. He did it for Bosch. I wonder what old school celebrities they're going to bring back for the Super Bowl. You know, there's always those nostalgic commercials. Remember the one they did was it Letterman and Leno for the Doritos ad?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
That was a really good one because I always got the impression that Dave hated Jay.
He does.
Yeah, but I guess, he'll take that money for a Super Bowl commercial. And I think someone else was supposed to be in that commercial, but either backed out or something didn't go quite. It might have been Howard Stern.
That sounds about on point. He backs out of a lot of things.
Fan request, Dave Oprah, and Jay Leno's Tostitos. So wait, Oprah wasn't in that commercial, was she? There's no way.
No, Letterman and Oprah are big friends. Big friends, yeah.
So yeah, Dave Letterman, Jay Leno, and Oprah, and it was at Tostitos. See how effective the commercial was?
Right.
I didn't even remember the chip brand. I said Doritos, and it was Tostitos, and I'm pretty sure, are they made by the same company?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't. Here's the quiet down, MCA. Here is the Jay Leno sitting next to Oprah, who is sitting next to David Letterman.
This is the worst Super Bowl party ever.
Now, Dave, be nice.
I'm just saying that because I'm here.
I just saying that because I'm here.
I mean, pretty funny. Is it worth $20 million? I don't know.
Well, back then, listen, you were getting 2 Titans together that you never thought you'd see.
That's true. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon or evening, rather. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Ray.
Hi, Ray.
I just want to ask, since we're talking Super Bowl commercials, what do you think the over-under is for Tom Brady being on the commercial?
I would say chances are very good. What I find so weird about Tom Brady, and I know I don't want to speak ill will of God, but the fact that he hawks Pizza Hut is problematic. Like, how much money do you need that you would go against all that you stood for the last 30 years of your life, which is getting people to make healthy choices, encouraging, people to not necessarily embrace the same diet as Brady, but to eat healthier. And then you got more money than God. You could have given Giselle $500 million in the divorce settlement, and you'd still have $500 million. And you're doing a Pizza Hut commercial? Come on, Brady.
Right. And isn't he even getting alimony from Giselle? I mean, she was making more money than he was.
That is true. I think they had a prenup, but if there is someone getting alimony, it's definitely him. He's getting child support from her. But, yeah, good call. I'm sure he will be in one. I just found that so weird.
There was a time the Hut was the GOAT. I mean, the Hut was the GOAT. Hut invented the pizza sit-down game. You got to give him that.
Sure. But Tom Brady? Tom Brady has never eaten Pizza Hut in his life. They probably gave him a Pizza Hut black card for doing the commercial that he has never used.
Yeah.
In fact, I dare to say Tom Brady's never eaten pizza in his life.
First off, how the hell did you know Pizza Hut had a black card? And what the hell is a Pizza Hut black card?
I don't know. I made it up.
Okay.
I imagine that like Pizza Hut executives get a black card that they can present at any Pizza Hut and get free food. I don't know. 800-771-1025 is the number. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
What's up, boys?
Hey, Robert D. What's up, bud?
Well, it's been a while since I looked up on this day in rock history.
Y'all?
Apparently, January 27th, Elvis Presley released Heartbreak Hotel.
What a song. Ever since you left me, I found a place to dwell.
And then John Lennon wrote Instant Karma in 1973.
Instant Karma's going to get you.
Absolutely.
And then I think U2 covered that, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, Helter Skelter, sorry.
And then Stevie Wonder's Superstition hit number 1.
Wow, that's a great tune. Also, in 1984, 42 years ago today, Michael Jackson suffered second and third degree burns when his hair caught fire while he was buggering a 6-year-old boy. I'm sorry, filming a Pepsi commercial. My eyes, they betray me. But yes, Michael Jackson and that Pepsi. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, man. And then he was like, oh! He probably was screaming because, thank you, Bobby D. Probably screaming because his hair was on fire and they thought he was just being Michael. He's like, oh, oh, oh. They're like, oh, there's Michael. He's really getting into it. Oh, ah, oh.
Man,
you think we should check on him?
Jerry Curl juice went up.
Oh, dude. Poor Michael.
Yeah.
What now? 93. That was post Bad, right?
Pepsi
yeah, that had to
commercial
be.
would have been after Bad.
Yeah. Oh, this is 84. Sorry.
84.
84
No.
between Thriller and Bad.
Yeah.
That was like heyday of Michael Jackson.
That was peak Michael.
Oh my God. Yeah. What Thriller is 82?
Man, Thriller was around for a minute. It might be 81.
Thriller album. Released November 29th, 1982 by Epic Records. All right. Track for track. No looking, no peeking. Thriller. You got, we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
I'm going to start. Thriller.
PYT.
I'm going to go Billie Jean.
Want to be starting something.
Beat It.
The Girl Is Mine.
Oh, that's a good. Is that on? Yeah,
Well, we'll find out.
No, I think that was on Thriller. I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Was that on Thriller?
I don't think that was on Thriller.
God damn it.
Human Nature. Did you say that?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Girl Is Mine, the first track, Billie Jean, Beat It.
The Girl Is Mine is on there, Thriller.
Oh, we said Want to Be Starting Something.
I said one of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Human Nature,
Yeah.
PYT, and Thriller.
Yeah.
Wait, what album was I Just Can't Stop Loving You on? Did that come out as a single after Thriller?
No, I think that was not. I don't even think that was Bad. I think that was after. I Just Can't Stop Loving You.
Each time the wind blows.
I think that was post Bad.
No, it was on.
Bad?
It was on Bad, but I don't think it quite made the album.
Oh, if it was on Bad, it had to make the album.
But I think it made, like, when they re-released
Like
an
a
album and
single
put a
or
song on it. Hold on. Let me find out. I Just Can't Stop Loving You is an 87 duet ballad by American singer Michael Jackson featuring Sida Garrett.
Oh.
First single from his 7th album, Bad. First single.
Led with a ballad? A duet? No less.
Oh, what a song.
I'm not leading the album off with it, though.
Well, had he gotten his first 2 choices for vocals on the duet, it would have been a lead-off track because he wanted Whitney Houston or Barbra Streisand.
Oh.
Streisand passed because she had concerns about their age gap, 16 years, and thought the song lyrics would be unbelievable for her and Michael to sing together.
I kind of see that.
Yeah. Whitney passed because she thought Michael Jackson was a child molesting freak.
Revert to crackhead that Bobby Brown was.
What a jam. Hey, I want to thank you very much for listening to today's program. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Thanks a lot for chatting along in the Broccoli Bunch YouTube chat room. We appreciate all of you guys, even the Block Boy Island. Appreciate you guys showing up. I want you to wake up tomorrow morning with gratitude in your heart for being alive. It is a gift. Not to turn all Drew Lila on you, but I hope it doesn't take confronting the thought of your own mortality to wake up tomorrow morning with a renewed optimism that this world is going to be okay and gratitude in your heart for everything you go to. Even the hard times remind us that we are alive, and that is beautiful. Thank you.
I just can't stop loving you.
And don't forget that pure premium protein at Southern Steer Butcher. There are 4 area locations for you, and they're all very helpful. Whether you go to the Clearwater, Carrollwood, St. Pete, or Sarasota location, you'll walk in and go, I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. And their culinary consultants will talk to you and go, well, do you feel like chicken? Because we got marinated chicken breasts. Do you feel like ground beef? We got that on sale. Maybe you want, I don't know, USDA prime ribeye. You want Wagyu? They got that. You name it, they got it at Southern Steer Butcher. Marinades, bottles of wine, desserts, side dishes, appetizers, all of it at Southern Steer Butcher. Once again, 4 area locations: Carrollwood, Clearwater, St. Pete, and Sarasota. They're online always at southernsteer.com. Stop by and tell them I sent you.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Peanut butter and jelly. Batman and Robin. Kegs and eggs. It's the 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion, sponsored by Michelob Ultra. Saturday, January 31st at McDenton, Soho. You get complimentary breakfast from 9 to 11 a.m., a live DJ keeping the party going, and your first Michelob Ultra is on the house until 1 p.m. Plus, we have your last chance to win your way into the Michelob Ultra Treasure Cove. The 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion at McDenton, Soho. Sponsored by Michelob Ultra from your official pirate drinking station. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
All right, we got a disabled vehicle right now southbound on the Howard Franklin Bridge. It's got the left lane blocked, of course, causing a backup out there. And we do have a crash reported right now, I-4 West at McIntosh Road. If you are heading that direction, just use some caution. I'm Ashley with traffic.
Join the party, Florida. America's turning 250, and the biggest celebration is at the Florida State Fair, February 5th through the 16th. Whether it's your first time or your first time in a long time, we have affordable fun and surprises for everyone. Save big by planning ahead. See the deals and buy now at FloridaStateFair.com or participating Walgreens. Big birthday, big deals. Join America's sunniest celebration at the Florida State Fair, February 5th through the 16th. Visit FloridaStateFair.com today.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Last year, I had back pain radiating down my right leg. The pain was so bad I was willing to cut my leg off to stop the pain. I could barely walk and had to stoop over when I did just to take pressure off the spine. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In my professional career, I've represented thousands of people who've had herniated discs and issues with their neck and back, but never fully appreciated what they were going through until it was my turn. It's like trying to describe colors to a blind person who's never had sight. All I can tell you is it hurt like hell, but worse. My daily walk was gone, and that bothered me a great deal. Then I thought of all of you and how much more devastating this type of injury could be for you. My life stopped. I now feel your pain. Just know at Morgan & Morgan, we got your back. I understand. Morgan means more. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
If you're thinking about selling your home, what is keeping you up at night worried? Will I sell it on time? Will I leave money on the table? What if I can't find a home after I sell my home? Jeff Borum of Team Borum with eXp Realty has the solutions for all of those worries. Leave the worry to Jeff. Google Team Borum or go online to jeffborum.com. That's jeffborum.com and start packing.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
So many great things happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. For instance, do you like diamonds? The $775,000 Life of Luxury Diamond Drawing happens on Sundays in January. And on Tuesdays, the $775,000 Life of Luxury Gold Bar Drawing. And on Wednesdays, it's a $25,000 Blackjack Tournament. And while you're there, check out some of the finest dining in Tampa Bay, including the Council Oak Steakhouse, the Rez Grill. And if you're looking for a brunch spot, there's no better place than the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine.